It's a game day, baby. New York Jets, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am Paul Esden Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm going to be with you for this game. Live watch party and play-by-play. It starts next.
I'm going to lose my gosh-darn bananas. Boy Green Daily starts now. Zoinks!
Boy Green, Boy Green Daily, Boy Green Daily, Boy Green Daily. Let's go!
Put your seatbelts on. Get ready for the ride. We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Paul Esden Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. Welcome to our live watch party and play-by-play analysis of the Week 3 New York Jets versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Come on in, like the video, hit subscribe, show your support for the channel. You guys can super chat during the show. I'll also open up the phone lines here once the game gets underway here in just a few minutes. So appreciate everybody hopping in here for the program. We do not have the television rights. I always want to explain that, so we will not be able to show you the game on the screen. However, what we will do is once the game begins, we'll put ESPN Gamecast right next to my face so you guys can be aware of where we are in the game, and I'll constantly reference where we are in the game, and we will live react to this thing. And I'm just telling you, folks, I'm feeling a Jets dub, baby. And we'll see if that is indeed the case. A lot of news and notes to get to right before today's broadcast here. First off, there's some insider wars happening here. So there's two players that were rolled out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was Tristan Wirfs, their all-pro tackle. He was rolled out, and Chris Godwin was rolled out. So two big pieces missing for the Buccaneers. Now, in fairness, neither of those players have made their debut so far this season. And the other player that was sort of iffy, who missed 2 days of practice and then participated in a limited fashion on Friday, was rookie wide receiver Emeka Egbuka out of Ohio State, battling two injuries, hip injury and a groin injury. He was listed as questionable for the game. Now, this morning, Ian Rappaport, or late last night rather, NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport shared that Emeka Egbuka would play against the Jets with, quote, no limitations. So you're like, whoa, okay, we're getting full Emeka Egbuka today. Jets, prepare yourselves. However, ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter had a different report. Emeka Egbuka is expected to play today despite his hip and groin injuries, except, quote, expect to have his snaps monitored and potentially limited based on how he feels during the game. So Ian Rappaport says, hey, he's full go. Adam Schefter says, he's going to have limited reps. That could be a massive factor in this contest because, of course, I believe Sauce Gardner is going to be traveling with Mike Evans, who's a superstar wide receiver. Emeka, I think, will mostly in this game be matched up with Brandon Stevens. Now, there could be opportunities where Sauce, for a handful of plays, may be on Emeka, but for the most part, I believe Sauce and Mike Evans will be paired up, and Emeka will be by himself. So that'll be sort of an interesting storyline to pay attention to from that perspective. Alon, by the way, who joins us on the live show, sitting in a bar in Dallas wearing a Jets hat, girl tapped me on the shoulder and said, I'm sorry, couldn't help but laugh. Well, that's the sort of spirit we need around here. But Alon, appreciate you for wearing a Jets hat out there in the universe. Here are the Jets inactives that were announced before the game. Shout out to Zach Rosenblatt of The Athletic. Here are the players that were ruled out. Justin Fields, obviously, he was ruled out with a concussion, so it makes sense that he was not active for this game. Pass rusher Jermaine Johnson, which likely means Michael Clemens will be in the starting lineup for the Jets. We'll confirm that at the beginning of the game when we see who lines up opposite of Will McDonald, but that would be expectation as Michael Clemens is the guy. Safety Tony Adams was initially ruled as questionable on the final injury report on Friday, but was downgraded to out late yesterday. And now Malachi Moore will be getting his start. More on that in a second. Offensive tackle Essa Pohl, unavailable. Offensive tackle depth there. Jay Tufele battling a mysterious illness. He's been out. All of practice last week, missed the game. All of practice this week will miss the game. Josh Reynolds battling a hamstring injury. He is out for the game. Kene Nguanu is also ruled out for this contest, but not among the Jets inactives. As Zach Rosenblatt said, no surprises here. But there are things that we can read that are beyond the level here. So number one, Malachi Moore is set to make his debut for the New York Jets as a starter. He has played in a rotational role. So excited for Malachi. He's the rookie the Jets traded up for in the 4th round out of Alabama. So really excited for Malachi to get his chance. And hey, man, maybe he's going to get a chance to get this job via injury, but can keep it based on his play. So big salute to Malachi Moore. And here's another one, guys, that I don't think enough people are talking about, right? You see the surface level inactives, and I'll throw them back up on the screen. We're like, oh, wow, look at these guys who are out. And that's true. Those guys are out. But here's the thing I would say. There's a name that's not on this list, which means he is set to make his debut in a New York Jets uniform. Folks, Jelani Woods, the 6'7" pass catcher from the Indianapolis Colts, who the Jets claimed on waivers around final roster cuts, he is set to be on the active roster for the first time this season for the New York Jets. Keep a sneaky eye on him during the game. Do the Jets run some jumbo sets with Mason Taylor, Jeremy Ruckert, Stone Smart, Jelani Woods? Keep an eye on that. Remember, we talked about that in this mini pregame show before we get started here momentarily here on the channel. Again, we have nearly 150 people in the room. Like the video here on YouTube. Hit subscribe, baby. Show your gosh darn support. We're streaming live on the @BoyGreen25 Facebook page, @BoyGreen25 on YouTube, and, of course, @BoyGreen25 on Twitter as well. We're going to get started here momentarily. But the two things I would say, number one, Malachi Moore is set to get his start in place of Tony Adams on the back end of the defense. Great for Malachi. I'm excited to see him, especially with what the coaching staff has said about Malachi. That, to me, is fascinating. And then number two, of course, Jelani Woods, on the active roster for the first time this season for the New York Jets. 6'7", 250 pounds, will be interesting. I'm not sure how much he's going to play, but I'd imagine he's gotten a much better grasp of the playbook heading into this one, which should be exciting. So pumped up for Jelani as well here. Let's do this. We'll play a quick half timeout, and your phone calls will be welcome throughout the entire broadcast here as we're fired up. Quick half timeout. More coming up next.
Boy Green daily, Boy Green daily, Boy Green daily. Talking Jets football, man. Boy Green daily, Boy Green daily, Boy Green daily. New York Jets Football Club. Offense, defense, special teams. Watch Jets football with Boy Green. J-E-T-S. Jets, Jets, Jets. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. We'll see what happens there, honey. Again, hey, everybody, we are live. That's my fiance off camera getting my thoughts on our fantasy football roster. All right, honey, let me give it another look. Let me see. Let me get one more gander here, okay, before we start. All right. Now, let me take a gander here at my fiance's fantasy football roster. I want to provide any insights I can. Let's see. I think the tough one here is for my fiance's. I'm looking at her fantasy team right now. Is God, the Cowboys defense is terrible. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess you got to leave it. But Travis Etienne is the one I would try to find a way to get in. But she's got a really good roster here. Real good roster here. My fiance does. Real good roster indeed. She might just have to keep it as is. DJ Moore. No. Keep it as is, honey. Keep it as is. This is good. That's wonderful. Oh, thank you, honey. Ha-ha! A Dewey, baby. Shout out to my beautiful fiance. They're not a sponsor of the show, but if they'd like to be a sponsor, Mountain Dew is running blood through my veins, and I see this here from NC Green. Look at this. Who's on the call of the Jets-Bucks game is none other than former Jets first-round draft choice, former Rookie of the Year, Jonathan Vilma, baby. All right, nice. Excellent. Okay. Shout out to Vilma, baby. That's awesome. Awesome. Good for Vilma. And I think who else did we have? Kenny Albert? Was that who was up there? I was looking at Vilma, so I missed who was left to him, but it looked like Kenny Albert, who's my guy. I love Kenny. Yeah, he's great. All right, let's get in some calls here. We've got Hepster. What's up, Hep?
Hey, Paul. Hey, fellas. I just wanted to thank you, Paul, for doing this. And I realize that some people, maybe, across the country might not even have this game, and you're actually giving them the 411 on what's going on.
Wow, I didn't, again, that realization of what you just said and what someone else just said is, I had to drop my kids off at soccer. This was the only way when I'm not home to, like, what the hell's going on? I went, whoa, okay, I didn't even think about that. So that's a good point. There's a lot of people that don't have Sunday ticket, and they're just sort of a slave to whatever the game their local affiliate chooses. So, hey, whatever, we can provide here is great. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're really your game is gonna start getting better and better. I guess last week you learned not to get too low down in the
Yeah, right.
dumpster.
Because like, and I felt it. I'm just like, like, hey, Paul, what's going on? Nothing's going
Yeah.
on. We're terrible. Like, I mean, was I even saying the down or distance or time anymore? I don't know. It's just just weird sounds. So yes, that's another point. So no matter what, even in exciting moments of being able to deliver whatever the
Yeah.
hell is actually happening. Because it is an art to describe what your eyes see and then get it from your eyes to your mouth to everybody else. So,
Sure.
yeah, much work to be done there. No question.
I think it's a tricky thing to do by yourself as well because you're doing the color and you're
Oh,
doing the play by
that's
play.
true too. Right. Yeah. Right. Because, in a play by play color scenario, for those who are unfamiliar, right? Play by play reads his bit, and then he gets to take a second and sort of marinate and observe what he's going to say next while color is speaking. And then it
Yeah.
comes back and forth to try to accomplish all in one body. That is a mission that I have undertaken, and we will see. Well, yeah, maybe in the future, right? All of a sudden, hey, who the hell's this? Oh, here's my color broadcaster for tonight. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
someone will just randomly join me in the room. You never know what could happen. So, yeah.
It'd probably be a good place for Manchild to come on. Less, because I mean he's not a Jet fan, but at least it'll be good for promoting the show and the
Of
whole thing.
course, that's a good idea. I'll have to try
And
to pick his brain about that.
and then there's Woody, of course, but I don't know. I don't know if he's superstitious about watching the
Oh,
game. But
that's probably a good point because like which shout out to him for the first 2 weeks of this. Obviously, we do the Boy Green Daily, we do this, and then we do the post game show immediately after. For all the post game shows, he's been like waiting in there as soon as the show starts to sort of give his take. So
yeah,
apparently that's where he's comfortable right now. But right now we're 0-2, so we need to start rabbit footing and figure out what other combination we can sort of mix up here to get on the winning way. Yeah.
exactly. All right, I'll call back later, bud.
Appreciate it, pal. Thank you. There he is, Hepster, joining us here on the program. The game is getting underway here momentarily. Let's go, everybody. Troy Sturgis, Alon in here, MC Green, Austrian Jet fan, Sharon McLean, everybody who's in here again. Like the video on YouTube, baby. We'll have the Gamecast coming up here in just a moment. I'll pop that up here as soon as it's available from the ESPN overlords, and we will have that on the screen at the same time as we're operating here. The Jets are a 6.5-point favorite. Yeah, I wish. The Jets are a 6.5-point underdog on the road. Tampa Bay is 2-0. Jets are 0-2. Tampa Bay, this is their home opener. This is the road opener for the New York Jets. And that is our current situation. Shout out to our boy Troy Sturgis, baby, sending in $1 super chat. Hey now.
Wow.
Go, Troy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Appreciate you. You are $1 away from another raffle ticket. You have 3 raffle tickets so far to our contest, guys. Feel free to make it rain, super chats, and membership throughout today's program. Yes. Let's go. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support so far. Here we go. I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling a Jets freaking dub. Everything is lining up where people say it's not going to happen. You got Baker Mayfield. You got this explosive offense. They're 2-0. They're celebrating, I think it's 50 years of the Buccaneers being a team today. So they got over 100 of their alum there, from Derek Brooks to John Gruden to all these other dignitaries and legends. So, they've got a lot of peeps. They got a lot of peeps. Let's go to Joshua Ra here saying, is Tampa wearing the orange creamsicle jerseys? Yes, they are, which are beautiful. I love classics. But I'll tell you this. Apparently, Michael Nania, who pays attention to all the jersey things, Tampa Bay has not won in one of these throwback jerseys since 2009. So they haven't won a game in those jerseys in 16 years. So let's hope that history continues, quite frankly. Yes. Jet Dogs 101. Today's the day, Boy Green. Go Jets. Let's go. Let's hear a Jet chant right off the top rope, baby. Let's freaking go. I'm feeling it. Let's see this. This is a big thing I'm going to be watching out for early here. By the way, the temperature is 89 degrees, humidity 62%, wind 7 miles an hour, partly sunny today. So it is a hot one. Shout out to the Jet fans that are out there in Tampa. Of course, we got Tyrod Taylor. Jets will be receiving the ball first. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. And the kickoff is here. Jets collecting the end zone. I don't like bringing it out normally, but here we go. Oh, geez. Who is this on the return? Braylon Allen, Agent Zero on kick returns. All right, there you go. All right. Let's bring in a call. We got Ray from Cali, baby, joining us here on the show. What's up, Ray? Ray, you're on some kind of mute. I don't know what's going on
You
here.
hear me now?
Ah, yes, I got you now, Ray. What's up, Ray?
I'm just trying to make sure.
Oh, now you're back on mute. Okay, we'll bring you on back in a second here, Ray. I'd love to have you on. Something's going on there with your audio. We'll pull that back up in a second. Terod Taylor, play action. Rolls out to the left. Oh, nearly sacked. Gets some green grass. Very nice. 1st and 10, 14:47 remaining here in the first quarter. Tyrod Taylor, play action. Stuck around for a little bit. Was able to escape off to the left. Let's go back to Ray here. Ray, you got us?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. What's up, Ray?
Hey, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I do believe that the defense will step up, make it presentable, and I'm loving Malachi Moore. It makes an impact. The turnovers happen for us today.
Yeah,
Hey,
I would
Carlos.
absolutely love it
And
if we
another
could
thing
do that.
you
And
love
there you go, a
about the
nice
Chick-fil-A
completion.
Pretzel Cheddar
Arian
Club
Smith,
is the tangy
nice
Dijon
on the
with
first
the
down
pretzel
conversion
bun.
from
When I
Terod
add the
Taylor to
Dijon
Arian
mustard to this
Smith. I
pretzel
think he's
bun,
going to
it
have a
takes
good
it to a
game today,
whole
too.
nother
So
level. It
I'm
goes
excited for
perfectly
Malachi
with
Moore.
the
He should have
chicken
some
and
good
the cheddar
opportunities
cheese
here,
and
Ray.
the bacon. Man, you know how much you love bacon.
24,
I love the different
17
varieties.
Jets.
Grilled,
There you
spicy,
go, baby. That's what I'm
original.
talking about,
It
Ray.
gets you
That's what I'm
nice
talking
and
about.
excited
Thanks for
for
the call,
fall.
brother, and feel
Guests
free to
pay
call
for their
throughout today's
testimonials.
program. Here we go. The Jets are moving and grooving on offense. 1st and 10, 13:48 and ticking here on the play. Run up the middle, handoff. It looked like Breece Hall, I believe. And it was Breece Hall to about the line of scrimmage. Not sure if he gained anything there. Again, 13:36 and ticking. We have the ESPN Gamecast beside me. You guys can follow that along, and I'll also, throughout today's show, tell you where we are in the game right now. 2nd and 11, loss of 1 for the New York Jets. 13:25 and ticking here for the New York Jets. Here we go. Terod Taylor, again, in for Justin Fields, of course, who unfortunately was ruled out with a concussion. The Jets are at the 41-yard line, their own 41-yard line. Terod Taylor takes a shotgun snap, pump fakes, rolls out to the left. A little green grass, but I don't know if a late flag. He might have been a horse collar tackle on Terod Taylor, which, by the way, would be terrific. I'll take that 1st and 15. Let's see if that is the penalty. There's some laundry on the field. It was in the area in which Terod Taylor, a hold, perhaps. All right, let's see from the officials. From Adrian Hill, referee for 16 seasons. Oh, personal foul, horse collar tackle. So it was a horse collar, as we said. 1st down automatically for the New York Jets. Beautiful. I'll take that. Yeah, let's see. Let's get the replay here. It didn't really look like a horse collar, to be honest. So Jets got away with one there. He just grabbed the back of the nameplate, which in certain circumstances, how you grab that could sometimes be a penalty. Either way, that's a nice benefit here for the New York Jets. They are at the 44-yard line, fresh set of downs, 1st and 10, 13:02 remaining here in the first quarter. Terod Taylor and this Jets team are moving and grooving, but Terod has had to move a couple of times, test out those wheels. We got to watch out for this aggressive Tampa Bay defense. Shotgun set, Terod Taylor with Braylon Allen to his left. Now flips over to his right. Trip bunch set to the right. Garrett Wilson motions out. Terod Taylor rolls out of the pocket. Some green, maybe get a 1. Okay, rolled out to the right there, Terod Taylor. Take us to 2nd and 9, 12:41 and ticking here in the first quarter. All right, here we go. Let's go, everybody. Yeah, feel free. Yeah, I know Rich says we got a call in our favor. Wow. Yeah, like I said, that was a very questionable horse collar tackle call. Again, sometimes you get it on the nameplate and rip down, it still counts. But in this particular case, I think the Jets actually got away with that one. All right, big handoff here. Gain of a couple. Let's see. Okay, they're showing us some other replays here of the Todd Bowles aggressive defense. We're going to have to watch for that on 3rd down here. Going to have to watch out for that. We've got 230 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe, baby. Thanks to my beautiful fiance for the cold Mountain Dew during the game. Appreciate that. 3rd and 4 for the Jets. Watch out for the blitz. Under 12 minutes ticking here in the first quarter. Jets are at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure if you would call this field goal range. Oh, the Buccaneers are coming. Tyrod Taylor gets it over to Garrett Wilson for the first down. G-Dub, baby. He ate it. Yes. Let's go. Pressure coming in his face. Tyrod Taylor doesn't care, delivers the ball, and gets absolutely wasted. Good night. Oh, good night. That was Antoine Winfield Jr., the team captain. By the way, helmet-to-helmet contact. Should have added another 15 yards there. Jets did not get that call, but they got the benefit of the horse collar tackle. 1st and 10. The clock is ticking here. Tyrod Taylor's a tough son of a gun. 11:09. First down from the 31-yard line. Flips it out to Breece Hall on a screen play. Maybe a gain of half a yard there for the New York Jets, but okay. Finding Garrett Wilson off, and you got to love it, baby. You absolutely have to love it. Terrific. The Jets are moving and grooving. NC Green says, how is that not a roughing the passer goal? It probably should have been. Like I said, we got the benefit on the other side for the horse collar, no horse collar, but still, nonetheless, helmet to helmet. Good for Tyrod Taylor to take the pressure coming on and deliver it. The Jets' current drive, 9 plays for 41 yards, and they've held the ball here for 4+ minutes. Shotgun set, Tyrod Taylor. Breece Hall to his left, takes the shotgun snap, throws it over the middle. Mason Taylor, there looked like a penalty. He got pushed down, and yes, there is a penalty. It looked like who is that? Lavonte David was in coverage on Mason Taylor. Seemed like he was getting a little grabby. Let's see what the penalty is here. Bucs seem to be complaining about it. All right, let's see it. Pass and interference. That is on Lavonte David. That's going to be an automatic first down for the Jets. Here we go, baby. Hey, through hook or crook, I don't care. Penalties. Let's see. What is he talking about? That is a clear penalty on Lavonte David. They just showed the replay here. He is mugging Mason Taylor, holding him around the neck and saying, like, how's there a penalty? See, this is how defenders lose, like, their crap. When they just always complain that it wasn't a penalty when it was. You lose some credibility there, Lavonte David. You lose some credibility. 1st and 10 for the New York Jets are at the 26-yard line. Shotgun set. Breece Hall to Tyrod Taylor's right. He escapes the pressure. Tyrod Taylor flips it over to Breece Hall. Nice completion. Man, Tyrod Taylor, 36 years of age, no problemo. He is moving and grooving, shaking off pressure. Nice 9-yard gain there to Breece Hall. He escaped the initial pressure coming in, was able to roll out, get a little nice dumpy to Breece Hall there for 9 yards. Man, 4 for 4, Tyrod Taylor. Okay, TT. All right, double T in the morning. Okay. And the Jets are controlling the time of possession. Another biggie here, especially with the heat that's happening down there in Tampa Bay. Tyrod Taylor under center. Braylon Allen, agent zero behind him with fullback action. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a first down, Jets. Oh, nice, and they clean it up. Whoa, there's a penalty on the play. Let's see what happens here. Let's see who this is on. All right. It was a first down, though. They used some Andrew Beck action. That was nice to see in the I formation. All right. A false start on the Jets. Or an illegal formation. Oh, Aaron Glenn is pissed. Oh, he is swearing up, and it was on Arian Smith. Arian Smith messed it up, and Aaron Glenn is chewing his ear off. Arian Smith messed up. It was an illegal formation, not a false start, excuse me. An illegal formation. Arian Smith was lined up incorrectly. Jets had the first down. Now instead, it'll be a 2nd and 6 play for the Jets. He got eaten up by Aaron Glenn right there. All right, Tyrod Taylor's about to go under center here. For the Jets, we got Garrett Wilson and Tyler Johnson out to his left. We have Breece Hall in the backfield. Tyrod Taylor under center. Okay, handoff to Breece Hall, who takes it to about the 20-yard line here. It's going to be a gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And the NFL Fox crew did a score graphic incorrection. The Jets somehow are up 1-0, but no point was awarded that I'm aware of. Oh, never mind. Back to 0. That was super weird. All right, anywho, 9:15 and ticking here for the New York Jets here in the first quarter. 3rd and 4, big play here. Again, the Jets had the first down, but an Arian Smith mistake backed up the Jets, and now they're dealing with the 3rd and 4. You got to watch out for pressure here. Shotgun set. Isaiah David's in the game, running back to the right of Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor throws a floater towards Garrett Wilson, double covered. Not sure what old Tyrod saw there. He seemed like he had some time. Nonetheless, the Jets are going to line up for a field goal. Let's see what this play was. Yeah, Garrett Wilson was covered like white on rice. I don't know where Tyrod was going there. That was odd. Okay, a field goal attempt here for the Jets. 8:55 remaining here in the first quarter. 4th and 4. Nick Folk hero, lining up for a 38-yard field goal attempt for the New York Jets. He's been perfect on the season, 3 for 3. Hopefully I didn't just broadcast or jinx that, but nonetheless, here we go. Okay, Nick Folk. It looks good. The Jets are on the board. 3 points, 3-0. I would love the touchdown on that drive. Again, a mistake from Arian Smith. Got to clean that up, young man. Got to clean that up. We can't be giving away points. Can't be giving away points and stunting drives in any which way. So the Jets are now up 3-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nice drive there. Got some benefits, of course, with a few penalties. But, hey, I'll take what I can get. I will take what I can get if I am the New York Jets. But like I said, Aaron Glenn was super pissed there. Let's update the scoreboard behind us. Again, Jets up 3-0 here in the first quarter on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's friggin' go. Make sure you guys like the video. Hit subscribe, baby. Show all your support. If you're watching on here, my name is Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. I do a daily New York Jets video show, Boy Green Daily. It's every single day at 7:30. Plus, we do extra content just like this, our live watch party and play-by-play analysis here for the Week 3 contest. All right, let's bring them on. We got some Hep action here on the show. What's up, Hep?
Man, I never seen AG looking like that. He was pissed, man.
Oh,
He was like spitting. He was so mad,
yeah. I mean, again, because that's just silly. It didn't affect the
killed
play
the
at all.
drive.
Whether he, it affected it because it was a penalty. But what I mean is, like, whether Aaron Smith was on the line or off the line did not affect whether that play happened or didn't. So it's just silly stuff you can control, and that stopped the drive. That who knows where it could have went? Could it have been a touchdown? Would it have been a field goal later? But those are self-inflicted wounds. The Jets have to clean up silly stuff. But yeah, AG was absolutely fuming, smoke billowing out of the ears there.
Yeah, this is the real test now. Let's see what if our defense shows up.
And for the defense, right, their win should be in the sails. Look what the Jets offense just did. We've had crappy offense all the time. They went right down the field, hostile territory, and then went right down the field. And wow, it's not a touchdown, it's a field goal. Now let's see if we can respond, get a turnover or stop them really quickly and get the ball back to the Jets offense. So hopefully the defense shows that hustle and effort that we were criticizing last week.
Yeah, I think that's a real test because if they come out real flat, then that's saying something about AG. So
that's for sure.
We'll see right now what's going to happen. I'll be back.
Okay, appreciate it. Hep joining us here on the call line. That is the pinned comment on youtube.com/boygreen25. You guys would like to call into the show, feel free to do so throughout today's broadcast. We will continue to take your calls, keep the super chats, memberships, and everything else flowing, baby. Jets up 3-0. Hey, baby, I'll take it. Nice points. Always great here for the New York Jets. I would have preferred a touchdown, but I'll take my points. All right. Mr. Roberts says, hey, maybe that throwback Tampa Bay uniform will have them playing like they did back then, which, by the way, for those who don't know, they used to be terrible. Absolutely god-awful. All right, Nick Folk here, 8:51 remaining here in the first quarter. He boots it back. Tampa Bay receives it at the 8-yard line. Okay. A lot of green grass here. Nice job by the Jets, bottling it all up. Good special teams tackle. Andrew Beck, Isaiah Davis in there on the collection. Baker Mayfield's running onto the field. He does not have an interception so far this season. He has been incredibly clean. Let's see if this Jets defense can create some turnovers here for this defense. The Jets have yet to have a takeaway this season, believe it or not. 8:46 on the clock here in the first quarter. This is the first offensive drive of the game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10. 8:46 remaining here in the first quarter. Jets lead 1-0. Baker Mayfield under center with Bucky Irving behind him in the solo back set. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. All right, the Jets collected a gain of 4 or 5, perhaps. I'll try to get another look here, see who is starting opposite of Will McDonald here. Again, my assumption would be Michael Clemens, based on the Jermaine Johnson injury. Yeah, it looks like Michael Clemens over there. I can't see completely. Yep, it is Clemens. Handoff, a busted play here by Buccaneers. Not sure what happened there. Miscommunication. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the play. Let's see. It could have been a false start with how that sort of operated. Very strange. Very strange there for Tampa Bay. Again, 8:21 remaining here in the first quarter. We got Laundry on the field. Laundry. Personal foul, face mask defense. How did a face mask on the defense happen? The play was over immediately. What the hell happened here? Let's get a replay here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, Quinnen had that terribly. Oh, that's how they blew it up. Well, yeah, that was terrible. Quinnen 100% had that face mask. That explains that. All right, Quinnen, a personal foul, 15-yard penalty immediately. Fresh set of downs for the Bucs. Come on, man. Jets, clean up. Clean up. Malachi Moore is back there on the Jets defensive back there. Now Tampa Bay is in Jets territory here from the 49-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Oh, boy, that's a big gap. All right, Bucky Irving gaining 8 yards on the play. Bucky Irving there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, another flag. Good Lord. It's a flag-a-palooza happening there in this contest. Good Lord. About midway through here, the first quarter, 8:02 remaining on the clock. Let's see. Holding offense. 10-yard penalty. Beep, beep, beep. Back her up, baby. All right, back her up. Here we go. Here we go. Back it up on R. Miller. R. Miller on the play there. All right. And yes, Michael Clemens officially, as the Fox broadcast confirmed, Michael Clemens is a starting defensive end opposite of Will McDonald. Not ideal, but hey, man, that's what happens. And confirmed Malachi Moore in place of Tony Adams on the back end of the defense there. All right, starting in place. He got this job because of injury, but he could keep it for far more. 7:51 and ticking here in the first quarter. Jets lead 3-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're facing a 1st and 18 pistol formation for Baker Mayfield. Flips it out, up, running back screen here. Jets got to be prepared for this. Oh, boy. Bucky Irving. It has a ton of green grass. Completely over pursuit. Come on, man. This is how the Jets got F last time. You face a 1st and 18. You give up like a massive gain here. What are we doing, Jets? Let me see the replay here. Dump off to Bucky Irving. 100% over pursuit. The entire defense is shifted right, and then you have it coming the other way. Come on, man. Gosh darn it, guys. What are we bleeping doing here? Unbelievable. A 25-yard gain to Bucky Irving. Unbelievable. Over pursuit. Awful. Tush push for the Eagles, by the way. Random. Okay. Of course. Jalen Hurts. Tush push. That always works. All right. Anywho, 2nd and 6 now here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 6:45 and ticking here. Baker Mayfield, quick screen out, and the Jets beat him. Boom, shakalaka. Brandon Stevens making a play. Sure, man. Okay. I love to see it. I support the green and white, even if you've been sucking the last couple of weeks. Good run defense option or, defense, tackling. Emeka Ibuka, Brandon Stevens, shovel. Let's go. Okay. 39, big play here for the New York Jets. Big play here. You gave up the big gash play, but don't let one thing sort of snowball here. 3rd and 9. Let's see how the Jets respond here to Baker Mayfield. He is a savvy quarterback. Shotgun set, running back out to his left. They're at the 31-yard line. Big play here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jets get some pressure. Baker Mayfield spinning around, shucks it out, incomplete. Oh, there's a penalty on the play. What in the world? Okay, let's just hope this isn't on the Jets. On 3rd and 9, we've had so many terrible back-breaking penalties on 3rd and long here last week. Let's see what this penalty is. Holding offense. I would decline that penalty. 4th and 9. I would not give them another chance, but the Jets are. Oh, this might come back to bite us. Hopefully not. To try to kick them out of field goal range. Yeah, let's see the hold here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally tackled him. Juwan Briggs would have had the sack if not for that holding play. All right, 3rd and 19. The Jets are giving them another shot. I don't love this because their kicker has been struggling. I would have been fine with him kicking a long field goal attempt. The Buccaneers get a first down here. We're going to come back to this play being this big play here. So let's just hope the Jets defense cleans up here. It would have been 4th down, and they would have had to attempt a long field goal attempt. Now the Buccaneers are at the 42-yard line. Quick screen out to the right. Wow. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, boy. He's cutting back over to the right side. And, okay, they take him out of bounds. Okay, another penalty on the play. Good night. What kind of stuff is going on here? Brandon Stevens has his helmet off. Not sure what happened here. Hopefully that wasn't a late hit. A Buccaneer sort of skirted the sideline there. Let's see what this penalty is. All right. 5:48 remaining here in the first quarter. Jets up 3-0. Another penalty. They look to the Jets sideline, so it must be another Buccaneers penalty. Holding offense again. 10-yard penalty. I'd imagine they will replay it again. 8 penalties combined here between the Jets and Bucs so far. So sloppy. Mike Evans had a hold on old Sauce Gardner there. Nice. Okay. All right. Back him up again. Another 3rd and very long. Here we go. 5:48 remaining here in the first quarter. 3rd and 29. The Buccaneers cannot convert. This would be unacceptable. This ball has now been pushed back into Buccaneers territory here, 49-yard line, 3rd and 29. Don't do something stupid. No stupid penalties, Jets. Handle your business. 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and 29, shotgun set. Baker Mayfield drops back, just chucks it deep in the area of Mike Evans, and incomplete, baby. Sauce. Another flag. Can you, what in the world? Oh my God, if this is on Sauce, I will lose it. This was an uncatchable pass. Pass interference, defense, you've got to be bleeping kidding me. Oh, automatic first down for the Buccaneers. Let's see what this is. On Sauce Gardner. Oh my God, what an awful penalty. They're hand fighting, man, and it's an uncatchable pass. Awful call by the officials. Oh my God. Buccaneers have a first down, fresh set of downs at the 25-yard line. Brutal call by the officials. Unfriggin' believable. Oh my God. And again, it goes back. The Buccaneers would have had to attempt a long field goal, but Aaron Glenn gave them another opportunity. Now, we may say, wait, we got a shitty penalty here, but unbelievable. Good night. Oh, good Lord. Oh my God. Jets. That was a dumb penalty, awful penalty on Sauce. That was not on Sauce. That was on an official giving a stupid penalty. But again, if the Jets just would have let the Buccaneers attempt a long field goal here, let's keep an eye on 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers. They're at the 22.5-yard line here. Buccaneers shotgun set, another halfback screen out to the left. Jets are able to tackle out to the 20-yard line. All right, it's going to be 3rd down again. Critical for the Jets. You got to 3rd and 4, 4:27 and ticking here. The Jets have to get the Buccaneers off the field, allow them to kick a field goal, and let's move on. Defense needs to step up. Enough of these dumb penalties on 3rd down. Enough of this nonsense. 3rd and 4, 4th and 14 and ticking here. Jets, where's your backbone here? You're getting shoved. Like, this is a tone-setting opportunity here. And I imagine Baker's going to try to go after here Sauce Gardner, who's isolated to the left side of your screen. 3rd and 4 here. Baker Mayfield shotgun set. And he's looking over. Ooh, Jets. Oh my goodness gracious. And they convert. First down. Oh, another penalty. How many penalties are going to be in this game, for the love of God? Holding on the offense. Oh, my herky-jerky first down. Stop, first down. Stop. Good Lord. All right. Oh, my God. Mr. Roberts says AG should not have refused that last penalty. You were right. I was telling you guys, I don't know. They want to attempt a long field goal with their kicker, who's missed several field goals so far this season. I would have been totally cool with that. Either way, let's see what happens. Buccaneers did convert temporarily on that first down, but now it's 3rd and long again, 3rd and 14. Again, I reiterate, there is no way under any circumstance you can let them convert here by either your own tomfoolery in terms of a penalty or just in general. 3rd and 14, Jets got to get them off the field. The Buccaneers are at the 30-yard line. They're in a shotgun set, running back to the left. Baker Mayfield takes a shotgun set. Jets pressuring. Will McDonald has immediate pressure. And a first down conversion to Mike Evans on Sauce Gardner. Another flag. Was that roughing the passer? Oh, let's see. Holding again. Good Lord. I mean, oh my God. The holding on Will McDonald. Another conversion taken off the board. This is the most unbelievable game we've seen so far. Oh, yeah. Will McDonald would have blasted Baker Mayfield. That's a clear hold. Thank you, ref, for getting that one through. Fans are booing, but that was a clear hold. Good night. It is 3rd and 24. This has been a wild game so far. Penalties, and more penalties. It's 3:16 and ticking, 3rd and 24. I reiterate, now the Buccaneers are on the edge of field goal range again. They're at the 40-yard line here. Shotgun set. Watch this silly screen stuff to the right. They do a run up the middle instead. Jets stop them. It'll be 4th down. It'll be a long field goal attempt here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a wild roller coaster of events, where the Buccaneers were inside the 10-yard line, then all the way out at the 40, then they're at the 30, then they're at the 20. Herky-jerky all over the place. Thank God. Defense, way to get off the field. All right, let's hope for a Tampa Bay Buccaneers miss here. Finally, no flag. I know, Hep. Unbelievable. 2:40 and ticking here. Jets are up 3-0. This is a long field goal attempt. 54-yard field goal attempt, and their kicker's been very spotty this season, so let's see what happens here. Long field goal attempt for the Bucs, 54-yarder. They kick is up, and it looks true, and it is. It's a tie ball game, 3-3. Good Lord have mercy. What a wild drive that was. 9 plays, 33 yards, 5 penalties, 12 minutes of actual time elapsed. It was 6:31 officially on the drive, but 12:34 time elapsed as we were waiting there for that drive. Good Lord. What in the name of everything that's holy there is going on? That was incredibly bizarre, but nonetheless, great job by the Jets defense. We got to give credit where credit is due. They were able to stop them, and that's what it's all about, baby. So, amen. Hallelujah. There you go for the Jets. Defense, way to have a backbone here. Way to have a backbone. Let's go back to the phone lines. DNY for Life. Devin joins us. What's up, Devin?
Bro, what's going on? Yo, that was a bullshit pass interference on my guy.
Oh, so
that was bullshit. That was they both had hands on each other, man. Come on, man. It was killing me. It was killing me.
Yeah,
Bro.
if that one doesn't get called, they wouldn't have even been in field goal range. So they get a bonus field goal here, which sucks.
Yeah. But the D-line is looking good. The D-line is looking good. Man, Briggs, oh, bro, I think he needs a little bit more time, a little bit more playing time.
Sure.
He is a problem. Every time he is in there, he is in the backfield. Like, that is a problem for opposing teams. And every time we give him, that was a great find. I like Phillips as well, but that was a great find.
Give love to Darren Mucci. He swapped around some 6th and 7th round picks, which, by the way, basically that trade was free because they did the same thing for Derek Nottie to the Chiefs. So he got him for free. He switched out Derek Nottie's old ass with Jawan Briggs. Man, this might be a nice little player they can re-sign and keep for a little bit of time. I'm not used to the Jets finding these random gems. He's been a nice little find. Yeah, man.
I need my guy over here to get going, though. I need him to get
100%. What are we doing?
Little Brees action. Brees is hanging out with me today.
Okay.
So need him to kick it in.
Amen. We do need some Brees action. I think that's how the Jets should be attacking this defense. Buccaneers are getting really aggressive. Let them come in and bloop a little over the top to Brees, man. Get Brees involved.
Oh, BG, man, bro. I am so glad I'm watching this game with you because I'm like, this is why do I do this to myself every week?
We're gonna do it, baby. We're getting the win today. I can feel it. That was a great stand by the Jets defense, baby.
Hey, that was a beautiful stand, and they showed a lot of pride. Great tackle by Stevens. I like that. But how was Ibuka open? Wide open on that. Another. Come on, man. Come on. We got to do better. But it was a penalty, so it was all right.
100%. Devin, we'll check back in with you, brother. 100%. I will tell you this, because it would have been very easy for the Jets defense to fold like a used lawn chair. A couple bad penalties, and they're like, geez, same old. And they could have rolled over. They didn't. Shout out to the Jets. We got a 3-3 tie game. 2:20 remaining here in the first quarter. All right, Jets collect the ball at the 5-yard line. Looks like Isaiah Davis, who was a phenomenal returner last week. Whoa, squirts through, gets all the way to the 39-yard line. How is this guy not our lead returner moving forward? Isaiah freaking Davis, baby. Where did the Jackrabbit come from? He has been awesome for the Jets, man. He came in last week, and think about opportunity, right? He wasn't even one of the guys on the field. It was Kane Guano and Xavier Gibson week 1, and now bing, boom, bam, he's getting opportunities. Isaiah, gosh darn Davis. Oh, nice return, Isaiah. 3-3, 1st and 10 for the Jets, 2:14 remaining here in the first quarter. I have loved what I've seen from Isaiah Davis in the return game so far. Tyrod Taylor under center, Andrew Beck, some more I formation stuff for the Jets. Up audible, Garrett Wilson and Arian Smith flexing out as the 2 wide receivers. Play action. Oop, Tyrod made it. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Garrett, gosh darn Wilson, baby. Tyrod Taylor took a big hit. He did not see the blitzing corner on the left side. I don't know how he got this ball off. Also, where is the extra protection? Oh, Jeremy Ruckert missed the block. Oh, my goodness. Tyrod Taylor got smashed. And shout out to Garrett here for making an adjustment on the ball, going upstairs and taking a big hit. And that is a first down for the New York Jets. 1st and 10, 1:44 and ticking here. That could have been a bad play. Run up the middle. Brees Hall. Woo! First down, baby. Takes us to the 28-yard line. Brees, let's go. Nice run up the middle. Tyrod Taylor to Brees Hall, baby. They were hovering around midfield. Let's look at this handoff. Cuts up the middle. Decisive cut back out to the right side. Jets showing some juice here. Immediately getting back to it. Another handoff. Not nearly as successful as a play. Brees Hall gains maybe one there. It'll be 2nd and 9, clock ticking. Nice gash play from Brees Gosh darn Hall, baby. Yes, okay. We're getting some pace going here for the Jets. I like it. Yeah, there we go. 2nd and 9 for the Jets. Under a minute and ticking here in the first quarter. Jets and Buccaneers are tied at 3-all, but the Jets are moving and grooving, baby, thanks to a big return from Isaiah Davis right at the 29-yard line. Shotgun set. Tyrod Taylor takes it, flips it over to the left, and drop. By who is that? Garrett? Yeah, Garrett Wilson with the drop. By the way, new face mask this season for Garrett Wilson. Whoop, flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Holding offense. Dang it. Normally, what you could see is if the ref is in the left hand or right hand, it normally indicates where the hole could be going. He kind of pulled a fast one on me, going right hand, but still pointing left. But either way, that's a holding play on Olumuyiwa Fashanu, excuse me. 3-3, 44 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Penalties continue here. Why wouldn't they, for God's sakes? Here we go. Garrett Wilson had the drop anyway, I suppose, but there you have it. Tyrod Taylor. Okay, some looking around happening here. All right, 2nd and 19 now for the New York Jets. Brees Hall had the 1-yard gain, and then Garrett Wilson had the incompletion holding play there. Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set again. Watch the blitzing on these long plays here. Takes the handoff, throws it over, or takes a shotgun snap, throws it over the middle to Garrett Wilson. A nice little completion over the middle, but still going to be 3rd and long for the New York Jets. Watch out for the blitz. Jets. Todd Bowles is good. 3rd and 14. Nice 5-yard gain there by Garrett Wilson. The blitz is coming. Tyrod Taylor, have a out. Go, okay, if this blitz comes, I want to dump it off here. Have a hot route. Have a hot route ready. This is going to come all day long. We'll see if the Jets snap it before the end of the first quarter here. 11 seconds and clock ticking here. We'll see if the Jets take it down. We'll see. Oh, maybe they're going to try to get a quick 5 from the Buccaneers. Ooh! That should be a false start or offsides, excuse me. Let's see. Tyrod Taylor, did he get him on the snap count? Waiting for the refs to. Oh, I guess they're going to call nothing that the first quarter ended. That's bullshit. That was 100% offsides, but nonetheless, all right, that is the end of the first quarter here. We have a tie ball game between the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're in quarter number 2. The game is tied at 3-all here. 3-all for the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I didn't hear the explanation, but that's a absolute bullshit call there that the Jets did not get a free 5, which would have made it even more manageable, 3rd and 9. I mean, still 3rd and long, of course, but would have made it more manageable. Let's move on to Q2. 300 people in the room. Make sure you guys like the video. Hit subscribe here, baby. Like the video. Hit subscribe. Show your support. My name is Paul Weston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. Welcome to our live watch party and play-by-play analysis of the New York Jets Tampa Bay Buccaneers game week 3. Road opener for the Jets, home opener for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers 2-0, Jets 0-2. But this game is tied at 3-all, baby. It is absolutely tied at 3-all. Also, throughout the broadcast, you guys can catch the ESPN Gamecast, which is also available on your screen right next to my face here. Let's go to him. Hep joins us here on the show. Hep?
Man, that was bullshit on that call. Then there was the sauce call, and then there was the roughing the passer penalty. What are we looking at? Some home cooking here? What's going on with this?
Hey, well, you tell me, Hep, because obviously you can hear the play-by-play. I can't. What did the ref say at the end of the first quarter? What was his explanation?
Oh, I had it down too because I've
been. Oh, because you're listening to me. Obviously,
yeah,
that makes sense. But no, it seemed to just say that like the quarter ended like, hey, nothing. But like again, as soon as the defender goes into the neutral zone and the offensive player reacts basically instantaneously, that's an automatic 5. So it should have been 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 14. So complete BS, absolute BS. But hey, you know what? And you're right. There may be some home cooking here. The roughing the passer call, the bullshit PI call, some of this other stuff. A lot of flags are flying all over the place here.
Yeah.
Let me see what we're up to penalty-wise in this game. So there is, how in the name of everything holy, there has been 11 penalties so far combined between these two teams. Buccaneers in the first quarter, 7 penalties for 69 yards. Jesus. But the time of possession here is great for the Jets so far, 8:29 to 6:31. So let's keep that going. And the Buccaneers only have 42 yards of offense in that first quarter. If I'm the Jets, I'm feeling pretty good about that statistic that you've been able to sort of contain this explosive offense here. So let's see how the Jets continue to respond here. Yeah.
I'm glad that Moore is I haven't heard Moore's name spoken a lot,
Which is normally good, right?
Yeah, which is a good thing,
Yeah.
He's doing his job.
Yeah.
And so far so good. I'll call back.
All right, appreciate it. We're at the 15-minute mark, John LG. 15-minute mark of the second quarter here, 3rd and 14. Tyrod Taylor, taking the shotgun snap here. This is the beginning of the second quarter. The Buccaneers are coming. Quick flip out to, was this Mason Taylor, it looked like? Nice. Takes us to the 24-yard line or so. It's going to be 4th down, not a first down conversion. It was long, but better field goal range could be for more some Nick Folk action. Folk hero, who, by the way, my beautiful fiance in the other room has Nick Folk on the old fantasy squad. Not too shabby. Let's keep killing them with threes. Threes are the name of the game here in the NBA. Let's go for it. John LG saying, do we go for it on 4th? Absolutely not. I'm taking points. Taking points. If it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches, we could have a deeper conversation about that. But 4th and 4, 42-yard field goal attempt here early in the second quarter. 100% I'm kicking this. 100%. Not even a second thought. Totally. Again, we could get into, there's some official timeout here. Hopefully that's not a timeout on the Jets. Hopefully it's just some official football thing here. We don't want the Jets wasting any timeouts. We had that from Aaron Glenn in week 1. Messed up some timeouts. Okay, it doesn't seem like I don't think the officials were set yet. Okay, no problemo there. 14-15 remaining here in the second quarter. 4th and 4 for the Jets. They are attempting a 42-yard field goal. Well within here Nick Folk's range. Folk hero can put the Jets back up by a 3-piece combo. The game is tied at 3-all right now. All right, Nick Folk kicks it over the middle, and it looks good, baby. Nick Folk, Folk hero. Up 6-3, baby. Up 6-3 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Keep putting on points. That was absolutely, without a shadow of doubt, the correct decision by the New York Jets. Let's keep stacking points, baby. Stack them, and rack them. That's as far as I'm concerned. Again, we get into a 4th and inches conversation. Let's have a healthy debate about whether or not the Jets should go for it. 4th and 4, absolutely not. Keep stacking them. Booyah! Jets up 6-3 here on the second quarter of this week 3 Jets-Bucks game. Jets are, what's the word here? Braving the storm, right? So the Buccaneers are probably all fired up. They're celebrating their 50-year anniversary of being a team and their Super Bowl team from a bunch of years ago. So there's a lot of energy in that Bucs building and heat and everything. The Jets are weathering the storm. Now we need to see some more chutzpah from the Jets defensively speaking and see if we can create a turnover. They do not have a turnover on the season, and Baker Mayfield has not turned the ball over on the season. Let's go. What the folk, as Hep says. Yeah, our folk hero. Yes. Yeah, this could be worse, 100%. Let's go defense. Shout out to Anthony in here. Rich, all you guys. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, we're up 6-3. I'll take that. We have 300 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe if you guys are watching on the YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, hop on over to YouTube. That is the optimal way to enjoy the show. Alon saying, Nick is reliable. Sure as hell is. He has the highest field goal conversion rate over the last 2 seasons of any kicker in the NFL. When Nick Folk was first signed by the Jets, a lot of people said, nostalgia, Nick Folk, our guy. And there's a lot of nostalgia. I love Nick Folk. But it's not just nostalgia. It is results. Nick Folk is the most accurate kicker in football over the last 2 years. Why he wasn't signed, I have no idea. People have an ageist problem. I don't mind age. Age is just a number, baby. And Nick Folk is our place kicker. And he's been looking good. I love it. Amen. Let's go. Alon says, A-Rod to Metcalf. They're up 14-0. Cool. All right. I picked the Steelers. So nice. Fuck you, New England. Excellent news. Great. They do have the creamsicle uniforms. Dean Paparella, who's commenting in, and they have not won in those uniforms, believe it or not, since 2009. They're on a 15-year losing streak. So, shout out to Michael Nania. AG firing up his Jets defense here during the break here before they get back on the field, saying, get your shit together, folks, and firing them up. It is temperature 89 degrees, humidity 62%, 14:01 here in the second quarter as Austin McNamara is about to kick off here for the New York Jets. Jets up 6-3. He boots it deep, 14:01 in the second quarter. Buccaneers collect it at the 1-yard line. A weird bounce there. Very interesting. And he squeezed out. The Jets should have had him more contained than that, but still, nonetheless, takes us to about the 23.5-yard line for the Buccaneers as their offense takes over here. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers, 13:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Commentators, we got Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, Megan Olive, and Mike Pereira. Megan Olvey? Olivi? I'm not sure. But nonetheless, here we go. That is the crew. Shout out to Jonathan Vilma. Jet, I actually have a fat head of you still in my house, Jonathan. So I remember the good old days. Anywho, let's get to it here. The Buccaneers are at the 23-yard line. Baker under center, I formation here for Tampa Bay. Jets defense there as well. Motion to Emeka Egbuka, play action out to the right. Jets have it covered. Ooh, nice play. Saucy denies access. No fly zone to Mike Evans. I think not, buddy. Nice job, Saucy. Nice job, Sauce Gardner. Good break up there, pal. Nice break up. 13:51 remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. Nice. Let's get fired up, baby. I want to see some big games from Jamie and Sherwood. Our leader, Quincy Williams. Let's see those guys step up. 2nd and 10. It looks hot as piss out there. Hot as piss. 2nd and 10. 13:51 remaining in the second quarter. Empty set. Baker Mayfield back. Deep shot. Unbelievable friggin' catch by Emeka Egbuka on Sauce Gardner. One-handed. You just can't play any better defense than that. Shout out to Emeka. That is a ridiculous catch. Oh, my God. Wow. Holy bleep. Man, great coverage. And Emeka one-hands it on Sauce. My God. Jeez-a-loo. I wanted Emeka in the draft, man. I wanted Emeka. Unfriggin' believable. What a talent. Oh, that was ridiculous. 1st and 10. Massive gain there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Are now in Jets territory at the 47-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. Play action. Rolls out to the left. Quick flip out. And Emeka Egbuka once again. By the way, let me give you the update on that Emeka catch. That was, a 30-yarder for Emeka Egbuka on that one-hander on the right sideline. That is ridiculous. Unbelievably ridiculous. Baker Mayfield hands it off up the middle to Bucky. And nice. Michael Clemens. Look at Michael Clemens making a play. Up a flag on the play. All right. Hopefully that one wasn't on Michael. But they handed it off up the middle to Bucky Irving. He went off to the left, met some Jet defenders, tried to juke across to the other side of the field. No penalty. They picked up the flag. Hey, that's nice to see from the refs. 3rd and long here. Nice job, Michael Clemens, Nice play and run defense, my man. 3rd and 8. 12:46 remaining here in the second quarter. Jets up 6-3, baby. What a ridiculous freaking catch from Emeka Egbuka. I can't stop talking about it. Holy freaking crap. That guy's pretty good. Good Lord. That Ohio State, what the hell is in the water over there, huh? Unbelievable. Right, 12:31 and ticking. 3rd and 8 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jets are up 6-3 here. All right, Buccaneers are at the 45-yard line. They are not in field goal range. So this is big. Big play here for the Jets. Shotgun set, running back to Baker Mayfield's left, trips to the right. Baker Mayfield, initial pressure, throws it over the middle, and they're able to complete it to 17. 3rd and 8. Baker Mayfield got out to the right, looked in the middle of the field, and found him. 1st down conversion for the Buccaneers. Now, normally they don't tell you to throw across your body, but he was wide open. He was wide open. 1st down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, empty set for Baker Mayfield. He's motioning Bucky Irving from wide receiver out wide to the backfield to his left with a pass protection call. Shotgun, hands it off, flips it back out to 17. Oh boy. Andre Cisco missed the tackle and some big yak. RPO, wide receiver screen out to the left. Makes a juke, and Andre Cisco whiffed on the tackle. Let's see. Who else did we have here? So Malachi Moore was out of position. Andre Cisco out of position. Unbelievable. Malachi Moore ends up getting the tackle. Quick flip out to Mike Evans. and he absolutely catches that on a one-on-one coverage. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Snap the ball, immediate throw out to Mike Evans, who boxes him out. I did not see who the corner was on the play, whether that was Sauce or Brandon Stevens. Immediate touchdown. This offense is explosive. It was Brandon Stevens, and I don't blame Brandon for that one. That's just that's a tough play to defend. Mike Evans boxing you out and getting the inside position, inside leverage, and Buccaneers scored the touchdown. Brandon Stevens there. All right, Buccaneers are up 9-6 with the the PAT pending here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see. Okay, McLaughlin, their kicker, has had a few issues, so could be something to factor in here. He boots it. Oh, the Jets nearly block it. Very nice. But nonetheless, Buccaneers convert. They're now up 10-6 over the New York Jets here in the second quarter. 10-6 over the Jets. And damn, I mean, sometimes you just got to do tip of the gosh darn cap when you get someone that makes a play like that. And that is absolutely what happened with Emeka Buka there. Holy bleeping bleep. That was impressive. All right. Buccaneers, are up 10-6 here over the New York Jets in the second quarter. Let's see how the response is from the New York Jets offense. But, wow, unbelievable. Baker Mayfield staying alive, getting the play out there. All right, let's go to Ted. We got NY Jets FL here.
Paul, we cannot kick any more field goals. We have to go on every fourth down. We can't stop them. And the over pursuit of, what was that? Was it Bucky Irving?
Yeah, on Bucky's play. Everyone shifted over. He cuts once to the left and gains 40 yards. Unbelievable.
Yeah, just I would go on every not in your own, obviously not in your own fifth. Sure. You 20.
But in the 50-50 scenarios you're talking about.
No way, no way. We cannot kick field goals and win this game.
All right, well said.
Thank ball.
Appreciate you, Ted. Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I understand 2 drives here for the Buccaneers, and we haven't seen their punter. It's been touchdown, field goal. So, yeah. Genergy says, why are you not at this game, Ted? I don't know. He is in Florida, so I'm not sure the situation there. I don't really, I used to live down in Florida, but I don't remember Miami to Tampa to Jacksonville. How far is all these places? I don't know. Florida seems like a big place. I have no idea. Ted, I guess, can answer that. Oh, yeah, he had to work. All right, there you go. He had to work. He's a working man. What are you going to do? Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I respect Ted's opinion. I'm not sure if I'm quite there yet. Yeah, so I'm not there yet. And it's the second quarter for me. But maybe eventually we're going to reach a point where we're like, oh, boy, to win this game, we're going to score touchdowns. But I'll keep stacking points right now. Again, it's only a 4-point game. It's not out of control yet or anything of that nature. So, yeah. Genergy did not like how easy it was. Too easy, yes. The Buccaneers are able to make a couple of big plays, especially on the screen game. The Jets have to be ready for the screens. Anthony says on YouTube, let's get focused and score 7. That'd be great, Anthony. Yeah, that was a 7-play, 77-yard drive, 2:40 on the clock. It was just so quick. The Buccaneers were able to get right down the field and score. The Jets defense needs to step up. And again, I think a big thing that would help is creating turnovers, which the Jets have not created a turnover so far this season. And the Buccaneers offense, Baker Mayfield, has not had any turnovers. All right, there you go. 10-6 Buccaneers lead. Jets pick up the ball at the 10-yard line on the return. Nice return there. Who was that? Oh, Braylon Allen, Agent Zero. He's mixing it in. Very nice. Agent Zero as a returner. Hey, if you want to find a way to use Agent Zero somewhere, works for me. Use him as a returner. So, yeah, let's get creative. All right, 10-6 game here for the New York Jets are down. 10-6 against Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in the second quarter. All right, that's where we're at this current moment in time. All right, here we go. 11-11 here in the second quarter. Tyrod Taylor under center. Wide receiver out to his right is Garrett Wilson in mono-e-mono coverage. Keep an eye out for that one. Arian Smith on the bottom of the screen. He is motioning from right to left. Quick flip out to Arian Smith, and he's unable. We'll have to see who blew by and did not get the block. That could have been a nice play there. Negative play for the New York Jets on that one. A loss of a couple. Quick bubble screen, perhaps RPO action to Arian Smith. I can't see the receiver who missed. It might have been a blitzing safety, I suppose, but could not see who ended up coming in there to disrupt that action. on Morrison coming in. 2nd and 14, loss of 4 for the Jets. 10:40 and ticking here. Again, Jets are down 10-6 to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 10:35 and ticking. Shotgun set. Breece Hall to his left, motioning Mason Taylor to the right. Garrett Wilson, tighter formation. Tyrod Taylor drops back, escapes the pressure, dives forward here. Very nice. He's been very elusive so far. Shout out to Rod Taylor. Let's jump over to the phone lines as we're waiting here. 3rd and 10, 3rd and long here for the Jets. Over to Troy Sturgis. What's up, Troy? Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, BG. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, brother. It's great to finally have you on the show here, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, man, much appreciate everything you do. I don't get the games here where I'm at in Missouri sometimes, so whenever, just glad to see this. This is great.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Troy. Thanks, man. And let's hope for good things here. 3rd and 10, Tyrod Taylor, shotgun snap. There's a blitz, throws it over the middle, and finds Garrett Wilson. That's going to be close. Depends on where the ref spots it. It was 3rd and 10. Could be a first down here. Wait for the official. Let's see, man. Tyrod Taylor's been standing in the pocket, taking some gosh darn hits, man. He is getting lit up. Boy, he took a hit low. Let's see. Garrett Wilson here. Looks like he did enough footwork wise. 4th and 1. All right, let's see if the Jets go for it here. I would 100% go for it, even if it's at the 45-yard line in their own territory. Better have a good play call here. Good play call. That's what we need. 4th and 1 here. 9:13 and ticking. Handoff to Braylon Allen for a loss of 3. Oh, believable. Turnover on downs for the Jets. Brutal. Oh, God. Buccaneers immediately get the ball back. Painful. You know, when you do Agent Zero in the backfield, it's sort of obvious what you're going to do. I don't love that. All right, Troy. And Hassan
How do we
Reddick
get off the field
celebrating
on
over the
defense?
body of Braylon Allen is also something I didn't want to see. That's it. We need to create a turnover here, Troy. We need to create a turnover. Unbelievable. Troy, thanks for calling in, and we'll check back in with you in a little bit. Unbelievable. Guys, you have to be more creative than that. What do they think is going to happen when Braylon Allen goes under there, or tush push it or something, for the love of God? Now you turn over the ball, and, Ted wanted this, and I'm all for it, going for it on that scenario. But you need a better play call than just hand off to Braylon Allen with no fullback, and you just roll, and nothing. Awful. Genergy said, "You got to be effing kidding me." We just got red-dicked. Sharon, very creative. There you go. NY Jets FL. Only the Eagles could do it, evidently. Genergy friggin' Reddick, who I hate. Unbelievable. Jets turn over the ball on downs. Awful. Now immediately in Jets territory. Yeah, Stephen Fox says bad play calling. I agree. If you want to go for it, okay. But, that's the play call? Come on, Tanner. Jesus, man. Jeez-a-loo. I would have done probably personally some level of an RPO. If the run's open, run it for the first down. If not, roll it out and try to see if Tyra can find somebody or a penalty or something. When you just run it like that to your big, brutish running back, what do you think's going to happen? 100% W. Gresh. Be creative. Absolutely the opposite of creative. Awful. Manworth Rake FL. Sneak? Yeah, I guess not, because Tyrod Taylor's 36. I guess because he's old, they don't. In recent Jet years, the Jets do not run a lot of quarterback sneaks. Other teams can just fall for 3 or 4 yard gains on QB sneaks, but the Jets apparently are not allowed to do it. Rich says, such a disappointment. Incredibly disappointing. We had some good moments happening there, and Garrett tried to get the first down. He was close, but no good. Sean Sharp says, this play calling is terrible. Yeah, it was awful. Bad. Unbelievable. Terrible. All right, now the Jets defense. Again, a turnover would be great. Again, Buccaneers lead 10-6. Turnover on downs after the Jets went for it. I don't mind them going for it, but the play calling was stupid. Braylon Allen alone in the backfield. They had a blitzing corner, and boom, hit Braylon Allen for a loss of multiple yards. 9:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Bucs lead 10-6. 1st and 10 from the New York Jets 44-yard line. Handoff to Rachaad White, who almost broke it. He gained 6 there. Yeah, let's see how the play ended up happening here. It was Hassan Reddick who they blew the block, and he immediately met Braylon Allen in the backfield. He just split the block. Nice defensive play here by the Jets. They swarm in the backfield. There was a combination of Quinnen Williams and Harrison Phillips from a defensive tackle standpoint. They shoved Rachaad White in the backfield. Up late flag on the play. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Let's hope. Oh, the refs are conferring to see what this is all about. Late flag. All right. Neither coach is speaking with the ref, so that's a sign of nothing. All right. Let's see the flag on the play. No flag on the play. They picked up the flag. Okay. All right. That works for me, I guess. Reset the play clock there. All right. 8:42 now in the second quarter. Bucks lead 10-6. A key third down here on the play. 3rd and 3 for the Jets. Let's see how they can respond here. 3rd and 3 for the Jets. 8:35 and ticking here in the second quarter. Buccaneers lead 10-6. I am Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green, for this live watch party and play-by-play analysis of the Week 3 Jets-Bucks game. All right, the Buccaneers are on the edge of field goal range here. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield, running back to his left. 3rd and 3, 8:20 and ticking here in the second quarter. Handoff up the middle, and no Jets there. No Jets there whatsoever, and a massive first down. Wait a second, another flag on the play. Good Lord. What is going on here? I have not seen this many flags in some time, but Aaron Glenn is wiping his head, so I don't know if that was from sweat. Oh, it is on the Buccaneers. Beep, beep. Back it up, baby. Holding on the play. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see the hold here. Oh, my God. Quinnen Williams got choke slammed. Jesus. That was a clear hold. Okay. Jets defense has another opportunity here on 3rd down, 3rd and 13, a 3rd and long play. This is a critical moment for the Jets to step up here. There are 12 penalties combined for 135 penalty yards, but the Jets, you can see, are sucking wind there in the heat. They're sucking wind in the heat, so they're getting these long drives because of all these penalties. The Buccaneers are out of field goal range. This is critical play. 3rd and 13, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun set with running back to his left. All right, Jets are bringing extra heat here, and, oh, the ball's loose! And it's still loose. Emeka Egbuka for a massive loss. It was a strip sack on the play. Oh, my goodness. Let's see who was in on that. Unbelievable. It looked like Quinnen Williams had the strip sack, but let's confirm. Wait, maybe not. Oh, they're showing us a lot of weird replays here. All right, Quincy Williams perhaps was on the strip sack. Oh, yeah, that's empty hand. There was a fumble, a strip sack by Quincy Williams, had the ball loose. Michael Clemens almost jumped for it. It looks like Baker hurt his hand on the strip sack. We'll keep an eye out for that. Massive play by the Jets defense, baby. Wow. 4th. Oh, they're calling it incomplete now? That should be a massive fumble loss. So I would probably, halfway through the second quarter here. Yeah, that is... All right, well, they're just going to punt it now, so I guess it doesn't matter. But all right, Jets are set to receive the punt, and they do at the 18.5-yard line. All right, there you go. Isaiah Williams, the Jets' new return man. Well, look at that. Big Country 87 sends in, or Sean Sharp saying that was a fumble. It 100% looked like a fumble, and that's too bad because that could have flipped field position a little bit more. That looked like a clear fumble for the Jets. Big Country 87 talking about that 4th down play earlier, sending in a super chat here on the show. We appreciate it. Yep.
Wow.
Jets are so predictable. I mean, they certainly were on that 4th down call. I just don't understand that at all. That doesn't make any sense to me. I have no idea what they were thinking there. That was awful, Big Country 87. You're $1 away from another raffle ticket, my friend, but thanks for sending it along here. Unbelievable. Yeah. John says we need a replay on the fumble. I agree, man. That clearly appeared to be a fumble. Empty hand going forward. Again, that would have flipped field position because while the Buccaneers recovered it, and it would have been more beneficial for the Jets to recover it, of course, they get the stop, but the Jets should have had it, and then that would have affected field position, so it's super annoying. I just don't get it. Troy Sturgis says, Aaron Glenn thrown a red challenge flag this year. He has not. He has absolutely not. No. Jet Dog saying, now we're cooking, baby. NC Green says that wasn't a fumble. His arm was coming forward. I don't know. The way, again, I'm seeing one replay on a projector screen back for you guys. You guys could see replays a million times, so maybe you see it better. But I don't know. That looked absolutely like a fumble. But hey, let's see. Well, here's the good news, right? So the Jets go for it, and, it looked like the Buccaneers were in a position to at least go up 13-6, maybe 17-6, and it could have been a devastating shot. Give credit to the Jets defense for stepping up. For sure. Yo Home says, I'm just stunned. The defense stopped them. Great job of the defense in forcing a punt. So great job. Defense deserves a lot of credit there. For sure. Nice stop by the defense. Way to make a play. That should have been a strip sack for Quincy. So that's really unfortunate. Sean Sharp saying it was an empty hand. It was a fumble. Everyone's disagreeing in the comment section, which is the ultimate place to be. J-Boy says, can we please run the football? People are saying we're seeing it from different perspectives in the fumble. I don't know. That seemed like a fumble to me, but I don't know. J-Boy said it doesn't matter now because the ball has been punted and it's too late now. But J-Boy says, can we run the effing football? I'd love to see it with Brees. Let's get Brees. And in non-predictable scenarios would be awesome too. So. Let's see. All right. 1st and 10 for the New York Jets. 7:40 remaining here in the second quarter. We're halfway through the second quarter. Tyrod Taylor under center. The Jets are at the 18-yard line. Look at some jumbo action here for the Jets. Handoff, Brees Hall up the middle. Nice little gain of a couple here. Up. Stop me if you've heard this before. Flag. Likely, I would imagine, on the Jets, but let's get a gander at this. These flags have been unbelievable. I mean, the refs. Ooh, offsides. Okay. All right. I'll take a 5-yarder. Nice. 1st and 5. Let's go. Penalty accepted there. 1st and 5. 7:35 remaining here in the second quarter. All right. Nice. All right. I'll take that. Nice. Man, Tom Moore's old ass is right there. I got actually Tom Moore's book. It's right here in the corner. Shout out to Tom Moore. All right. 1st and 5 for the Jets. All right. This gives you some creativity. I wouldn't mind a play action deep bomb strike here. You're in this unique position on 1st and 5. Play action. Tyrod Taylor rolls out to the right. Quick dump off here to Jeremy Rucker. Mason Taylor. I cut away too quick. I think there was Mason, but I'm not sure. 10-6. Yeah, let's see this real quick. Might have been Jeremy coming over too. No, it was Mason Taylor. It could not get it over quick enough. And the pressure into Tyrod Taylor here, that weight-bearing hit, sometimes that could be a thing. Oh, Garrett Wilson definitely got interfered with down the field. That's unbelievable. That is at least a defensive holding. Totally missed that. All right, empty set here. Garrett Wilson motioning from left to right. And RPO. Oh, there you go. Nice play here. Braylon Allen. Nice. Hold on to the football, young man. Could not. Sorry, I missed it. My projector screen is a little off, so sometimes if a running back is behind someone in a pistol formation, that's just off my projector. Sort of projecting into my child's room. So just a behind the scenes, break the fourth wall there. So my apologies for the wrong personnel package there. But nonetheless, here we go. Again, Buccaneers lead 10-6, 6:07 and ticking here. 3rd and 4, critical down and marker here. 3rd and 4 here for the New York Jets. Big play. Anticipate the blitz. Jets have a hot read ready. Jets need to get up to the line of scrimmage. They're running out of time on the play clock. All right, Tyrod Taylor. Shotgun set, takes a snap. Flag on the play again. It's an incomplete pass, but there's a flag on the play. It looked like offsides, but we'll see. We'll see if that ends up being the call. The flag was so immediate. It felt like offsides. Illegal shift on the offense. Penalty declined. It's going to be 4th down for the New York Jets. Damn it. Well, the Jets immediately giving it back to the Buccaneers offense. Illegal shift apparently on Mason Taylor. 4th and 4 for the Jets. How do you have a 1st and 5 and you don't convert? How the hell does that happen? 1st and 5. Oh, God. All right. Well, 5:50 remaining here in the second quarter now. That just seems incredibly hard to believe. Austin McNamara here on the boot. 4th and 4. 5:50 remaining here in the second quarter. Yeah, Austin McNamara has been clutch this season. All right, this is a deep punt, taking it to the 30. A nice special teams tackle here. Who did we have? Was that Arian Smith? Could have been. Special swarm job there. Nice punt by Austin McNamara. Nice special teams coverage. But instead of special teams coverage, I'd like to be talking about some other plays. But nonetheless. Troy Sturgis saying the rookies are killing us right now. John LG said he was still in motion on the snap. Makes sense. Thank you for that clarity there from that as well. NC Green says our vaunted offensive line has been disappointing. Yeah, a lot of inconsistencies early this season, excuse me. John LG, our receiver downfield was getting tackled. That was Garrett Wilson on the play. Yeah. Yep. That is brutal. Sean Sharp says this is going to be another long year. Mahar Khalil says, I have a feeling we will see Brady Cook. If Tyrod, keeps getting hit like this, that's certainly possible. I don't think it's a benching decision, but it is possible with Brady having that perspective. Yeah. Stephen Fox says, I want to see Taylor break some tackles. If you're talking about Tyrod Taylor, he has broken plenty of tackles here. Definitely plenty of tackles. Yeah, he's done a really nice job. Also, Tyrod Taylor is supposed to be taking some more shots down the field. That's sort of his calling card. We haven't seen that enough, but I'd also like to see both elements. Certainly taking deep shots down the field, but let's see some screens. Let's see some action. And that would be refreshing. That'd be nice to see. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, baby. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate that here on the channel. Yes, let's go. Feel free for all the play-by-play and watch party analysis happening here on the program. We're up to 8,028 subscribers. We've picked up a few subscribers here on the live stream, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We have 363 people watching live, including 100 on YouTube. 100 on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching and enjoying the show. By the way, shout out to those 100 people that are watching on YouTube. We only have 55 likes, but 100 people. So make sure you guys like the video. That is the free way to contribute and help get this Jet show and this Jets live watch party and play-by-play in front of fellow Jet fans. So please make sure you guys like the video if you're watching on YouTube and help support the show. Again, 50 likes, but we have 100 people in the room. That math, don't math. All right. Let's see how the Jets defense, if they could get a gosh darn takeaway. They don't have a takeaway this season. They shoulda, coulda, woulda with that Quincy Williams strip sack, but that's neither here nor there. All right, Buccaneers are up 10-6. 5:41 remaining here in the second quarter. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield. Running back to his left, 4 wide receivers out. Motion wide receiver from left to right on the formation. Baker Mayfield up. Another penalty. Appeared to be a false start, and it was. 5-yard penalty on Tampa Bay. They shoot themselves in the foot. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. That is a 5-yard penalty. That's upsetting my son, but I said it was a penalty on Tampa Bay, not the Jets. Okay, you should be happy about that, son, in the other room. All right, Buccaneers now face a 1st and 15, 5:41 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's go. Let's see if the Jets could get a turnover. A pick 6 would be sweet. Let's get some defensive points on the board. That would be nice. 5:41 remaining in the second quarter, 1st and 15 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield. Running back now to his right, 4 wide receivers out. Here we go. Baker Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, looks out to his left, throws it over the middle, and a drop by Mike Evans. Uncharacteristic. That would have been a huge play for the Buccaneers, and had the old dropski, Baker Mayfield put it right in his mitts, and he just dropped it. Jamian Sherwood was hovering, so I don't know if he had alligator arms like, oh, I'm about to get lit up by Jamian, but either way, I will take it. Mike Evans, a future Hall of Famer, drops the football. Would have been a first down and more. It's now 2nd and 15 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey, man, you want to drop the football? Works for me. Mike Evans motioning from the left side of your screen to the right side of your screen. 3 wide receivers out with some extra tight end blockage happening there as well. Baker Mayfield throws it over the middle. And, okay, Jets got a swarm there. Mike Evans was dragging Michael Carter II like a chihuahua on a small mailman's ankle. Was dragging him a little bit there, but Michael, way to sort of get on him and then allow the other Jet defenders to follow you around there. Mike Evans is a big boy. It's 3rd down, 3rd and 9, 3rd and long, Jets. These are the plays that will decide this game, how you perform in this area of the field. 3rd and 9, 5:09 and ticking here for the New York Jets in the first half. 3rd and 9, big play. Jets need to get the Buccaneers off the field. Shotgun set, running back to his right, 3 receivers out to his left. Watch out for the running back screen. 4:55 and ticking here in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield A lot of pressure up the middle, and a Sakapalooza with the ball's loose. Oh, the Buccaneers jump on it. Why the hell wouldn't they? Damn it. Can we jump on this oblong-shaped football that's bouncing all over the goddamn place? Good Lord. And he's shaking his right hand after the play. That might have been the same hand that he hurt a little bit earlier in the game. Let's see what happened here. Who ended up getting the Sakapalooza? Quincy Williams and Harrison Phillips. So Quincy Williams had the initial wrap up. Harrison Phillips banged the ball out, and Baker Mayfield continues to shake his right hand. Big play by the Jets defense. Booyah! 4th and 17, and the Buccaneers punt. Jets and Isaiah Williams collects the ball at the 38-yard line. They're in prime position with 4:11 on the clock, baby. The Jets can take the lead, add some more points. I'd love to see a touchdown for the first time this game. Great job by the Jets defense. Finally a backbone after getting slapped around by the friggin' Buffalo Bills last week. It's great to see the Jets defense showing some chutzpah here. Showing some real chutzpah. Very nice. Here we go. Mr. Robert Treska, the same question I am. Can we recover a bleeping fumble? I mean, the Bills game last week, this game twice. Like, what is going on here? It's oblong shaped. Okay, it's like Hey Arnold's head. It's not a block. A block just falls. It's right there. It like literally can bounce in all kinds of directions depending on how the football hits the turf. It bounces all kinds of weird ways. You would think eventually it would bounce the way of the gosh darn Jets. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. I just don't understand what is going on here. This could be a perfect opportunity, as John LG says, run time off and run time off the clock and score. The Jets received the ball first, so there would be nothing better you would like than to crank some serious time off this clock and add some points. Use the 4-minute drill here. Hand off to Breece Hall up the middle, maybe a gain of a half a yard, maybe. Not a lot there. Not a lot there. By the way, Tyrod Taylor in this game is 10 for 12 for 55 passing yards. And it's more passing yards than Justin Fields had last week. Boo-doo. But in all seriousness, hopefully Justin Fields heals up and we can see him next week. 2nd and 10 here for the Jets. Under 4 minutes to go in this first half. 3:46 and ticking specifically. Buccaneers are up 10-6. 2nd and 10. 3:41 and ticking. Here for the Buccaneers. Or here for the Jets, rather. Jets are on offense. 2nd and 10. Handoff to the left to Breece Hall. Unable to break a tackle, takes it out to about the 42-yard line. Gain a little bit of yardage here. They're about to tell the Tyrod Taylor, Baker Mayfield story where Tyrod Taylor got hurt in that 2018 game, and that allowed Baker Mayfield to come to the game to beat the Jets, and, Browns got their first win in like 1,000 years. Anywho, 3rd and 7 here. Buccaneers lead 10-6. Jets are on offense. Can they move and groove? The blitzes, my burping here. The blitzes have been coming after Tyrod Taylor. Get the ball to your hands fast. Garrett Wilson's your inside receiver to your right. Let's see. Blitz is coming. Tyrod Taylor gets strip sacked. Let's see. And strip sack. Let's see. And the Buccaneers recover. So the Jets can have the Tyrod Taylor. The major criticism about Tyrod Taylor is that he holds on to the ball too long, and you have to be more ready for this on 3rd and long. But so the Jets get strip sacked. It immediately bounces in a Buccaneers hand. We create multiple fumbles, and we just can't. We can't recover it. Oh, incredibly painful. Oh, God. Immediate turnover by Tyrod Taylor, and the Buccaneers are in great position here. They're up 10-6, 2:52 remaining. They have a double dip chance here, a real double dip chance here. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you, beautiful. I'm going to put that down in here, okay? Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking in. Baker Mayfield play action. Looks over to his left. Nothing appears to be there. The Jets have some pressure, a near sack. Baker jukes out of it again and stays on his feet and gains a couple. It may be grabbing of the face mask there. I don't know who grabbed it inside the pocket when Baker Mayfield was scrambling around there. But could be a 15-yarder on the New York Jets. The way Baker Mayfield snapped his head, personal foul, face mask, defense. It's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Michael Clemens with the 15-yard penalty. Oh, boy. Oh, Michael. Let's take a gander at this. 100%. Yeah, he got him. 100%. Michael Clemens got him. The penalties for Michael Clemens. He has more penalties than career sacks. 10 penalties in his career, 7.5 career sacks. Michael Clemens, the starting defensive end opposite of Will McDonald. Right. 14 combined penalties in this game for over 140 penalty yards. Buccaneers lead 10-6, 2:30 and ticking here in the first half. Buccaneers 1st and 10. They are at the 16-yard line in a position to score again. Little RPO action, handoff to Bucky Irving down the left. Great play here by Quincy Williams, who pushes Bucky Irving out of bounds. Great play by Quincy Williams. And thank you for not going aggressive by slamming the running back or doing anything crazy. He just forced him out of bounds. Big loss and move on. This is going to take us to a 2-minute warning. Big play there by Quincy Williams, who has been flying around the football today with the strip sack that apparently didn't count. That force out there, some good plays. For the Jets, this is what you need to do. Force into a field goal, make it a one-score game. Do not allow a touchdown. Do not allow a touchdown, Jets. Alon says, who is 55? I believe that's Braden McGregor, but let me double-check on the Jets roster sheet here. I do believe so, but we will see. Let me see. Braden? Yes, that is Braden McGregor. I was right. I should have never questioned myself. So, yeah, Braden McGregor is 55, getting a ton of extra reps. As Hop on Pop says, do not allow a touchdown. That's my thought. The Buccaneers get the ball back in the second half. You want to make it a field goal where it's only a one-score game, and let's do it. The Jets don't have to use a timeout here. We just got down to the 2-minute warning, John LG. We're at the 2-minute warning at this point, okay? 2-minute warning in this play. There was a negative 2-yard loss, by the way, for Bucky Irving. Okay. That is it. So it should be 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 12, excuse me. Should be 2nd and 12 when they come back out of this thing. Should be 2nd and 12 when we come out of the 2-minute warning. All right. We got 400 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe, everybody. This is a live watch party and play-by-play for Jets Bucks Week 3. All right, let's see how many subscribers we're up to. Let's see, do we pass through the 8,030 subscriber club? And we did, baby! Hell yeah! While we're waiting for actual things to cheer about, how about that, baby? Let's go! 8,031 subscribers! Thank you guys for joining the Army live here on the show. We've picked up a nice surge of subscribers. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll have better things to cheer about for you here shortly. 8,031 subscribers. We're on the path. We're on the path to 10,000. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, hopefully we have more to cheer about coming up here. Hop on Pop. I've never seen so many holding penalties in my life on way to make NFL history. Yes, currently at this moment in time, let me see. What's the penalty situation? The Buccaneers have 10 penalties for 89 yards in the first half. Jets have 5 penalties for 71 yards. That's currently where we're at this point. All right, 2nd and 12 here for the Buccaneers. 2-minute warning. They're at the 18-yard line. They are in the red zone. Buccaneers shotgun set. Baker Mayfield throws it out. Quincy Williams takes him down for a 1-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and long here, 3rd and 11. Quincy Williams has been absolutely flying around. Deserves a lot of praise here. A nice timeout by the New York Jets to preserve as much clock as possible so they can have a possible opportunity to add some more points here at the end of the first half. Good timeout there by AG. Completely agree. Jets need to get off the field, force a field goal attempt. And it's 3rd and long. Again, what will decide this ball game is how the Jets perform on 3rd down defensively and offensively for that matter, but specifically defensively. They need to get the Buccaneers off the field. They need to force a field goal attempt. Their field goal kicker is incredibly all over the place, so he could miss. You never know. All right, 3rd and 11. Looks like Rashad White, I believe, just motioned to the backfield on the left. Shotgun snap. Baker Mayfield dumps it over for a screen. Jets are able to get the stop. Thankfully, there was a lot of movement there. Oh, a lot of scary moments, but it is 4th down and an immediate timeout by the Jets to preserve time. They will have 1 timeout in their back pocket with 1:47 remaining here in the first half. Nice. Jets should have an opportunity to add some points. Tona's defense, good job. Get them off the field. Only a gain of 2 there on the play. It's 4th and 9. Buccaneers currently lead 10-6, 147 remaining here in the first half. Here's the good news. The Buccaneers kicker has been super spotty, so much so that the Buccaneers have considered replacing him, and he's supposed to be one of these top flight kickers. So, hey, maybe you'll get a miss here or a blocked field goal maybe. You never know what can happen here. Now, should be a chip shot. It's a 33-yarder for McLaughlin here. Again, Buccaneers currently up 10-6. If they convert this field goal, they'll only be up a touchdown. All right, let's see. McLaughlin, 33-yarder. Kicks it nearly blocked again. Whoa, wait it. I went through. I'm sorry. It just the angle. I'm like, maybe. Nope. Okay. 13-6. The Buccaneers lead by a touchdown here. Weird score, but they do lead by a touchdown here. 13-6 here in the first half. The Jets will have an opportunity to add some points. Touchdown to tie it would be terrific. Field goal. Let's see what's going to happen here. All those are possibilities here on the program. Let's bring Hep back in. What's up, Hep?
Hey, man, I don't know. It's thank God we're only down this much. I mean,
Yeah.
And we get the ball coming out, right? The second half.
We do not. The Buccaneers, I believe, get the ball back coming out of the second half, unfortunately. So that makes this even more important, this next drive that's about to come with 1:43 remaining here in the first half. Very critical. Very critical.
Yeah, let's see. Why don't we try something different? Why don't we try no huddle? Why don't we try something different? I don't know. Just, try. I don't know. It's a little frustrating.
It certainly has been. Yeah, the play calling has been super suspect, but the Jets, in theory, should not, they can rush if they want to pace-wise, and they want to keep Buccaneers off balance, but there's 1:43 and a timeout in their back pocket. They have all the time in the world to do whatever the hell they want to do. They could run the ball, they could catch the ball. You can't. It's not a 4-minute offense, but you have time to run the plays that you want to run. And so if I'm the Jets, that's exactly what the demons I'm exercising. There you go. Touchback in the back of the end zone by Isaiah Davis. We're going to get it out at the 35-yard line. Sign me the hell up. Now we just only have to go a very short distance here to make some things happen.
Well, let's not beat ourselves. Let's take it to the other team and get a touchdown.
Let's do it, Hep. Appreciate you. Thanks for calling in. Again, Buccaneers lead 13-6, but the new rules this offseason, when you kick it through the back of the end zone, the Jets get it at the 35-yard line. Sign me the hell up. The Jets have all the time in the world, plenty of time to make some things happen. Let's see how we're operating business here. Again, the Jets are at the 35-yard line. Arian Smith motions from the right to the left. 4 wide receivers out. Tyrod Taylor throws it, deflected at the line of scrimmage. Tried to throw it over the middle, 2nd and 10. All right, Jets, you just got to be ready for these blitzes. Tyrod Taylor has the longest average time to throw in the National Football League. He just needs to, this slow, methodical old man needs to throw the football faster. He needs to get to his hot read and go. The Jets have had 9 plays today for 0 negative yards, 27 total offensive plays. Unbelievable. Tyrod Taylor throws it, deflected off of Mason Taylor's hands. Oh, my God. Immediately 3rd and 10. Jets, what are we doing? Oh, 1:36 remaining here in the first half, 3rd and 10. You go too quick, then the Buccaneers are going to get a chance to put on points. Oh, my God, what are we doing? They get the ball on the end of the friggin' start of the second half. Come on, Tanner. Call something up here, and now it's 3rd and long, and now we're going to get the blitzing. Tanner, dig into the frickin' bag, buddy. We need something here. We absolutely need a first down. Tyrod, do you need to rally the group here? All right, shotgun snap, takes it. Tyrod, get rid of the football, dude. There's a flag on the play. Hopefully that's on the Bucs. What an idiot. Get rid of the ball, man. Throw the ball. Jesus, he's holding it forever back there, for God's sakes. Holding, and it didn't matter anyway. My God, Tyrod. What in the world, dude? This guy's holding onto the ball for dear life. Yeah, Olu got just straight up beat. He just got straight up beat. He got beat like a rented mule. Good night, man. Good night. 4th and 20 for the Jets. 1:31 remaining here in the first half. Buccaneers are up a touchdown, 13-6. Jets are punting. Buccaneers will have a chance to have all 3 of their timeouts. And a great punt by Austin McNamara. Collects at the 25-yard line. Great special teams tackle. Whoa, mamacita. Who's that? Quantez Stiggers, baby. He's been a nice guy on special teams this year. 400 people in the room. Very nice tackle. Jets defense needs to step up. A turnover would be great. All of a sudden, get us in a position here to make some plays. Maybe Tampa Bay gets a little over-aggressive and opens up an opportunity here. But Tyrod, you need to get rid of the football, dude. Stop holding on to it forever. I know that's apparently his MO. He holds onto the ball more than any other quarterback in football this year and historically. Throw the football. Jesus. NC Green says that was terrible by Fashanu. So sure, I mean, we got to give the hate to Fashanu too, but I mean, good night. NC Green, our punter's been solid. There you go. There's a rallying point. Buccaneers up 13-6, 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining here in the first half. They're at the 23-yard line. Let's hope the Buccaneers try to get a little over-aggressive. They run up the middle. Good hit. Who is this? Quincy again? Good night. Quincy's balling out there. He's balling. All right, 112 and ticking here. Gain of 4 on the play by Bucky Irving. 2nd and 6 for the Buccaneers. Clock rolling. Again, hopefully they get over-aggressive and you take advantage of it if you're the Jets. Okay, flip out to the left. Missed tackle by, oh boy, 2 missed tackles, and they get out of bounds. Michael Carter II. He has been one of the most befuddling people so far this season, I'll be honest. You know, a guy that before his injury was one of the best slot corners in football, and he just can't miss tackle. Another missed tackle by Braden McGregor. Missed tackle. They get out of bounds. 3rd and 2, big 3rd down here. Let's see if the Jets can get him off the field. And then the Jets would have a little bit of time here to try to make some magic happen. All right, this is at the 31-yard line for the Buccaneers. 3rd and 2. They run it up the middle, and the Jets get the stop. Timeout. AG with the timeout. Yes. Okay, nice job defense. Get a friggin' stop for Pete's sake. 49 seconds remaining here in the first half. That was a final charge timeout by the New York Jets. They'll have one more opportunity to put some gosh darn points on the board for Pete's sake. Let's see what the Jets can do. A little bit conservative there. Oh, there is an injury on the play. There's a Jet down. AG is rushing out here to check on this player. Hopefully it's okay. I can't see who the player is. The player is covered by medical personnel. Let's see. We'll get a look at whoever this player is. Quincy Williams being circled, so it might be Quincy is here. Yeah. Quincy's hurt. He's reaching for around the clavicle region. Hopefully that's not what it is. He was reaching in this shoulder-ish area. Hopefully he's okay. All right. Hopefully he's okay. Quincy, looks like you got hurt there, who has been playing amazing this game. So hopefully he's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere in the shoulder area. It could be like a clavicle, collarbone region. You know, I'm just speculating. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. But hopefully it's not serious. Hopefully it's not serious for Quincy. Yeah, he fell on there. Yeah. Yo, Holmes, that's a worry. We have no more linebackers. There was Jamin Sherwood, Quincy Williams, and a bunch of other guys. Who are you going to? Francisco Mauingoa or something? I don't know. Yeah, the depth is in major question. The depth is a major question mark at this point. Okay. By the way, I appreciate the subscribers. They keep going up. We have 400 people in the room. Like the video. Hit subscribe, baby. We're giving you live watch party and play-by-play analysis of the Jets-Bucks Week 3 game. Again, Quincy Williams was hurt on the play. The Jets defense did get the stop, so they are going to have an opportunity to come back here. Let's go back to the phone lines here. We got Hep. What's up, Hep?
That looked pretty serious, that injury. There was some Jet players on the kneeling down praying and stuff. Yeah. I don't know what that's all about.
I said, just with how, again, not a doctor, I just play one sometimes, that with body weight slamming down and where he was grabbing at, my gut says collarbone, but again, I hope absolutely not. But, you know, it looks serious. And again, to what Yo Holmes said, I mean, we are in a tough way linebacker-wise if Quincy is seriously hurt. First off, because he was playing awesome. And number two, the depth behind is a massive question mark. Does Marcelino McCurry ball? He's someone I ignored, a team captain who also plays special teams. Does he step up to the plate? He's played a little bit of defense this year. Is it Francisco Mauingoa? What do they do? And is there another move to be made? So we'll keep an eye on that.
I don't know. Quincy was playing better ball this year than Sherwood, I think.
He has been, yeah.
And but however, yeah, I'm concerned. I don't know. it seems, I think it's a little more serious than we know. And I don't, as far as who's going to take his place, I don't know at this point. The Jets got
Yeah.
to stop beating themselves. This
Yeah.
is it. We got to get off on third down. We've been saying this all year, though. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't even know what AG is going to say at halftime at this point. I don't know.
Hey, well, hopefully he has good things to say with there being under a minute to go here, Hap, and we'll check back in with you. Yeah, there's 52 seconds on the clock here in the first half. Buccaneers are up a touchdown, 13-6, but the Jets will have another opportunity here to make a play, hopefully add some points on to the board here. Isaiah Williams calling the fire call. Very nice. It was a friendly roll for the New York Jets. They're going to come out at the field, looks like somewhere around the 30-ish yard line. Good news is Quincy Williams is walking off under his own power, pumping his arms. He does not seem to be walking with any kind of hindrance from that perspective. Oh, whoa, Paulie, how the hell did you get over here? All right, come here, pal. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy, here, pal. Oop. Oh, all right, come on, pal. Here you go. Okay. Come here, pal. Oh, boy. All right, here we go, Paulie. All right. Oh, sorry, we're missing some action here on the show. All right, Paulie, let's try to do this over here. All right, 31 seconds and ticking here for the New York Jets. No timeouts, 1st and 10. Quick spike play by Tyrod Taylor. We're at the 45-yard line for the Jets. 45-yard line, buddy. And did you throw up over there? Oh, boy. Throw up over there? Okay, well. All right, just don't rub that. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, all right, we're going to figure this out. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. All right. 2nd and 10, and Tyrod Taylor, shotgun snap, rolls out, gets away from the pressure, throws out to his left, and pick six. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, pick six. Tyrod Taylor just threw a pick six, and yet you've thrown up on yourself. Okay, I'm going to just hand you over to your mother real quick. All right. There you go, pal. All right, well, that was an unfortunate event. Tyrod Taylor pressured up the middle, throws it late over to the left, and then it's Jamal Dean with a pick six for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And not good, folks. Not good. That's not what the doctor ordered. Not what the doctor ordered at all here for the Jets. Are now currently down 19-6. Oh, God. Jesus. Wow. That is a swift kick in the loins. Late to the left. Tyrod Taylor, you're a veteran. You can't be throwing that stupid ball. And it's a pick six. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. All right, well. And the extra point is good. Wow, the Jets have been very close in blocking all these PATs, which close gets you nothing. All right, the Buccaneers are up 20-6. Let me see this play on the left. All right, so Tyler Johnson. Okay, this was clearly Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I mean, Garrett Wilson was wide open when he turned on his route, but Tyrod got to him so late. Now, two things here. Garrett's got to keep chasing to the ball. So Garrett's got to do a better job there. But Tyrod also threw it incredibly late. So, oh, Jesus. Damn. Oh, it looked like he might have stepped out back there, but it doesn't matter now because the play is the play. But, oh, my God. 20-6. As the Jets are now down 2 touchdowns and the Buccaneers get the ball back. Oh, boy. Well, that was unfortunate. And then my son threw up on himself, so that's also not ideal. Not ideal. The Jets have thrown up on themselves, and my son threw up on himself. Yep, that happened. Well, all right, that was less than ideal. Hop on Pop is blaming Garrett Wilson there, says you have to be on the ball as a wide receiver. That's true. He waited for the ball to come to him. There's no question. All right, Isaiah Davis collects it at the 10-yard line. A nice return here. Nice return here. 12 seconds left in the first half. That's not a lot of time, but how deep they are, maybe they could quickly get into field goal range, but no timeouts. That's tough. Buccaneers now up 20-6 over the Jets here in the first half. That was an absolute god-awful throw by Tyrod Taylor. Oh, my God. Late. Garrett, again, should have came to the ball, but I guess we can blame both players here. Aaron Smith, they're just going to kneel it out. Okay, I guess. All right, don't want to make it any worse, I suppose. All right, there you go. We are at halftime, folks. We are at halftime. Jets are down 2 touchdowns after that horrific pick six by Tyrod Taylor. Oh, God. Good Lord. Old Yank, this is disgusting. Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Mahar Khalil, they're giving up. I don't know about all that yet. I haven't seen those effort things, but yeah, that was not an ideal end to the first half. Let's go to Pop. Hop on Pop here on the show. 1 second. Let me flip some stuff around here. Yep. Pop, we're at halftime here. Jets are down 20-6 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, hey now. I'm not saying that Tyrod is blameless on that pass, but you just see Garrett is just sitting there waiting for. He knows the cornerback is there. You can't let that happen, right? You got to go and drive to the ball, meet the ball. Again, I think it's a 50-50 responsibility in that pick six. But frankly, I didn't watch the full replay. I don't know why. If Garrett's driving the ball, worst case scenario, he tackles him, even if he gets to the ball, right?
Sure,
why couldn't Garrett catch him? Where was he? Did he give up? That'd be the film I want to watch.
I would just say real quick on that, seeing the replay, Garrett was at a complete standstill with the ball. The other guy was at full speed as he caught the ball and booked it. So I wouldn't say anything about that.
Yeah, I missed. That's what I said. I didn't see the replay. I wasn't blaming him, but I was wondering what that looked like. But yeah, you got to drive on the ball. I don't know. I mean, obviously the defense has stepped up a little bit, getting the pressure on, all the holds. Those, it's a little excessive, the holding penalties, but that's showing that the defensive line is coming after him. So that's the positive there. But the offensive line, not quite as well.
Yeah, this is there was a lot of, and I never got a chance to cut it up here, but I had Trevor Sikkema on. Excuse me, on the show earlier this week, and he talked about the Jets. Like, hey, the good news is that you guys have this, like top 10 offensive line, and it looked that way in week 1, but unfortunately, we have not seen that same chutzpah here over the last 2 weeks. I mean, they are coming after him now. Todd Bowles is doing a lot of blitzing, so it's not like they're just getting straight up beat like man to man consistently, but still, I mean, the communication and try to plug up some of these blitzes that are coming through. I mean,
that's right. But yeah, look at that.
What's that? Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's old boy Green there. Yep.
All right. Well, there you go. I don't want the barking to disrupt anybody. I just want to call. Hope it's not over. I did think it was very odd, with the Jets and what Aaron Glenn is trying to build, that they took the ball at Jump Street. That seemed odd to me, but
credit to you, because like I said, some of the things candidly that I miss in these scenarios is I don't get to hear the like, did they win the toss or lose the toss? I just see that the Jets received. So you said they won the toss and chose to receive?
Yes, they did.
Okay, that's a choice. All right, well.
Yeah, now you're right. So we'll see. They are getting after Baker Mayfield, and if it seems like his hand is bothering him, so they're not out of it. They just need to make better decisions. And by the way, the Rams are kicking the crap out of the Eagles.
I'm seeing that right now. And I picked the Rams. That was my pick of the week. So nice. Pat myself on the back for that pick. Nice.
Okay. Yes. So, all right.
Appreciate it, Pop.
Let's go, Coffee Club.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Baker Mayfield's hand probably hurts from beating the Jets' ass right now, up 2 touchdowns. Jesus. I mean, what is going on here? All right, let's go back to the phone lines here. We got our boy Devin right now.
Hey, man. What's up, Pops? Hey, bro, what are we doing, man? Like, how is it that Tyrod is not recognizing these blitz, man? And where's the hot read? Like, the whole conversation needs to be about hot reads. Like, we are down now. Now we know that we are down. We are down 3 scores. Yeah. All we're going to be having to do is throw the ball. Like, we need hot reads because they're coming with the blitz all day. Hot reads. That's all we need to be talking about is hot reads. Yeah. And Olu is not looking good. Olu is – and I'm not going to blame all Olu. I mean, I got to look at somebody else and have them break down the tape for me because I'm not – maybe I'm missing it. But I think he's getting caught up in between the blitzer and then the man that he's taking and trying to, like, I don't know, take on both of them because it's like it's only him and no one else is there to help with that person coming off the edge where they're blitzing from.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, dude, what are we doing? Hot reads. Like, by the way, what was the other kid, the UDFA guy that we didn't want? That we wanted that wasn't. They didn't bring him up. They left him on the practice squad. I forgot his name.
At what position?
Wide receiver. He was really tall, but he caught everything.
Oh, Quentin Skinner, 6'5". Yeah,
dude.
Skinner.
Can I get a little Quentin Skinner action? Like, can you see?
I mean, it
gotta be. It can't be worse. And why are we now no shots to Arian Smith? Like, no shots, not one.
No,
that would loosen up the defense as well. I don't understand. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, that to me again is just frustrating. It's just hard to wrap your brain around, like, what is going on. Like, I even, like I said, to back them up at least, to make them think twice. I don't know, but
the ball needs to be out in like under 2 seconds, bro. Like 1-2, ball out. 1-2, ball out. Like, that's the only way. That's the reads that we need. Like quick slants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that seems to be there all day because the off of the side that they're blitzing from, just throw a quick slant right there. That'll stop them from blitzing. I don't understand. Like, what are we doing? This is just not. It's not this hard. It's not this hard.
That's the thing. When one of the shows I watch after everything all settles is Football Night in America, and they go game by game and say, "Hey, what the hell happened?" And I watch certain teams, and I'm like, "Man, they just make it look so easy. Look at this football thing: points scored, playing defense, bing, boom, bam." And then they're like, "All right, let's bring up the Jets," and then they go through it. I'm just like, God, they make it painful to like. The first down, and others like I just saw the freaking Cam Ward. He's like patting the ball 100 times, throws it. It's a 30-yard pick six, and the Colts guy moonwalks into the end zone. I'm like, oh, easy peasy, boom. There's a touchdown. Where's the easy? I'm just defense, offense, special teams. Where's the easy? I'm just missing it.
Paul, I just don't understand it. How is it that this is like reminding me a little bit of being unprepared in terms of how. What was the old offensive coordinator learning that Breece Hall could catch? Like,
Nathaniel Hackett.
Tampa Bay blitzes. That's all they do. They blitz. That's all they do. Like, we all knew that coming into this game. We knew that they knew that there's going to be a backup. They were going to be blitzing even if we had Fields out there. So they knew that we had to have known that they're going to be blitzing. That's what they do.
Of course.
More than anyone else, that's what they do. How are we not prepared for the blitz? How are we not prepared for it? I'm just dumbfounded by that. Like, I know you got other people that want to check in as well. I'm just, bro, this is brutal. This is brutal.
Well, let's hope for some turnarounds in the second half here, Dean.
We suffer together, including you, Alan, because I know you're watching.
There you go.
Alon.
At that random bar, wherever he is at, apparently. Alon is there in a Jets hat, apparently. Yes, we are all suffering together. So we're here again, wins, losses, all of it for the play-by-play analysis. We're all here for it. And if the Jets got, like you prepare for a boxing fight, and you're like, watch a tape. Wow, this guy throws a strong jab over and over again. Well, let me make sure I don't get killed by the jab. Maybe he's going to hook me, but at least I'm going to have the jab figured out. That's the thing with what DNY for Life said, that I'm like, the Bucs like to blitz. We are so unprepared for the blitz. These crazy exotic blitzes coming through. Like, just get the ball out of your hands, Tyrod. Quick on every play. Have a quick guy that's just right there, and he's there just in case all hell breaks loose. I mean, yikes. They have just not handled the blitz well at all whatsoever. We have 435 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe. You guys are watching on the YouTube. We have 136 people of the 435 that are currently watching right now. Excuse me. On our YouTube channel, which we appreciate. We have 86 likes. So there's 50 people out there that have not liked the video. Guys, make sure you guys like the video. That is the free way to contribute to this show. So make sure you do so. Please. Appreciate you out there in the universe. I am Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. Basically, that fancy title means I write articles about the Jets every single day, and I also host a daily Jets video show that you're watching right now. This is actually part of our live watch party and play-by-play analysis. We also do Jet shows every single morning at 7:30 in the morning on top of other Jets content. We also have some big interviews. Trevor Sikkema joined us this week to preview the Jets-Bucs game. It's not going well, but let's see if we can turn it around. Coming up, the second half is right around us, so let's go ahead and update with the third quarter graphic popping up on our screen here. Let's do that as well. Also, for those that are just tuning in here on the program, we will have a immediate post-game show. Hopefully good things to talk about will be coming up here. We'll have an immediate post-game show. We'll mention for a few minutes whatever the final result is here, and then we'll hop on over. It's a different link in the live section of my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/boygreen25. We'll also be streaming live on Facebook, Twitter, and, of course, this YouTube channel after the game for the post-game show as well. So that'll be coming up. When we come back up, I'll have the ESPN Gamecast back up as well. Yeah, this has been a tough watch. Average Joe's like, let's put in Brady Cook in the second half. I mean, clearly something's not working here. I don't know if AG would pull the trigger that fast on Tyrod. But the defense has had a lot of great moments. The offense hasn't. So maybe Brady Cook can create a spark. Maybe they'd be willing to make a quarterback change. I mean, my son is just crying in the background. He's so upset about what the Jets have done to him. And he's only less than 1 year old. 1 year old. Yeah, Yohom says Wilkes is straight trash. I mean, the defense played pretty good. Pretty good. Badshaw, Beachy, what jersey number are you repping today? Well, it's 25, and I told this story off air as both my kids are upset in the other room screaming. I wear 25. My jersey number in high school was 25. And long story short, well, I guess we have time, but in high school, my jersey number is 25, and I played running back and cornerback on my Oswego High School football team. And I got the nickname All Day. Before every game and during games, I'd like rally or rile up my teammates by doing this thing where I'd say something, they'd say something, I'd say something. Like, what time is it? Game time. How long? All day. So actually, it's a custom AFL New York Titan throwback jersey. That's what it is. So my kids are so upset. And understandable with how this first half has gone, with the Jets down 2 touchdowns and Tampa Bay gets the ball back. But yes, I'm wearing the jersey number 25. It's an AFL throwback New York Titans jersey. The Jets, for those who don't know, quick history lesson, from 1960 to 1962, the New York Jets, before they were the New York Jets, were called the New York Titans, and then they became the New York Jets in 1963. And so I'm wearing jersey number 25. The nickname on the back on the nameplate says All Day. That was my nickname in high school. Like I said, I did this whole rallying thing back and forth with my teammates to sort of rile them up before games. What time is it? Game time. How long? All day. And then all day. And I got them all like fired up for the game. So I used to love that role, as this passionate guy to do it. So a great question, Badshaw. Thanks for asking. And I mixed it up. And also, I had NFL insider Matt Lombardo on the morning show, and he said, like, oh, man, did they ever wear these in the games? I said, yeah, they definitely did. And I said, off the top of my head, the one I remember is the Mark Sanchez hot dog eating game. I'm pretty sure they wore the white AFL throwbacks for that, and they did. So credit to my memory on that, huh? Credit to my memory on that. All right, folks. Yes, Badshaw says, oh, so it's a personal jersey. Sweet. I have a Badshaw jersey somewhere. I think this is one of the only ones I have. When I was a kid, my grandpa, another nickname I used to have, you could see him, God rest his soul, over my left shoulder. He nicknamed me DeJet, D-A space J-E-T, DeJet. So I have a old school black custom stealth black jersey before they were the stealth black jerseys that we know now. And that was a custom 22 was the number because my dad, 22 is his favorite number. So I had that. And a shout out to Justin Miller, former Jets legend. I had that as well. To the phone lines, as we're getting this second half underway here, we've got 04 Jets fan. What's up, buddy?
Ain't much good to say. I mean, defense held him there once. I guess you could say that.
Yeah, defense has done a good job. Shout out to Nick Folk. Nick Folk has done good. And here it is on the screen. The first 2 drives for the Jets offense went 86 yards. Their last 6 drives went 4 yards. I mean, the offense just rolled over and died after some initial burst from Tanner Engstrom in the beginning. It's been awful.
It seems like they're just playing too vanilla. Like they're being obvious with what they're doing.
And we're just losing obvious things. Like we're losing the turnover battle 2-0. Every time we're like losing turnover battles and just not showing the proper chutzpah, which is again frustrating. I don't know what else to call that. That has just been a frustrating watch so far. As we get the second half underway here, Tampa Bay receives the second half kickoff. Nice swarm by the Jets as they take it down to about the 24-yard line. That is where the Buccaneers will take over. The two elevations before the game were Brady Cook and Dean Clark. Dean Clark, both rookies. Brady Cook is the QB2, and Dean Clark is the rookie out of Fresno State. He just made the special teams tackle, so shout out to him. Oh, my God.
Well, let's see. Hopefully they do better in the second half. I mean, got a lot of field goals to kick if we want to catch up.
Yeah. That's right, 04 Jets. Good call, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, it's a lot of threes. We're going to do that math. 14:55 here in the second half. Baker Mayfield, 23-yard line, under center, hands off to Bucky Irving, halfback counter to the left. Oh, my goodness. Stiff arm, stays on his feet, and dives to the 39-yard line. Massive gash play for the New York Jets and run defense. Simple halfback counter, right to left, offensive line meshing down from left to right, opens up the gap, and then cuts to the left. Oh, God. I mean, that is massive. And Andre Cisco just got stiff-armed into next week. That was a brutal watch. All right, the Buccaneers are moving and grooving. 1st and 10. They're at the 39-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. Motion receiver from left to right. Handoff up the middle. And, all right, the Jets swarm. Jets swarm there. All right, Buccaneers lead 20-6 at 2nd and 7, 3-yard gain there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 14 minutes and change ticking here in the second half and the third quarter specifically. Under 14 minutes remaining. Buccaneers are up 2 touchdowns. They have the ball and they're driving. All right, let's go to the phone lines. I believe we have EZ here. EZ? Nope, EZ's going through a tunnel. All right, we'll come back to EZ whenever you're ready. See, you get some video issues happening there. We'll get to you in a second. 13:40 and ticking here. Buccaneers 2nd and 7. Baker Mayfield shotgun set and fakes the jet sweep, throws it out to the right. And a nice little gain there. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 for the Buccaneers. 3rd down coming up here. Okay, I think we got EZ. Let's try this again. EZ. We do not. All right, EZ is stuck in another tunnel. All right, EZ, you might want to drop back and come back in, see if that fixes it. 3rd and 2 here. Buccaneers and Jets have both been terrible on 3rd downs. 1 for 7, 1 for 6, respectively. 3rd and 2 for the Buccaneers. 13:03 and ticking here in the third quarter. Buccaneers face a 3rd and 2. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield. Running back to his right. 3 wide receivers out. Takes it under center and fires it over the middle and finds Emeka Egbuka for a 1st down. They are now in Jets territory. They are moving. 1st down conversion. The Jets are just making this too easy defensively. Baker Mayfield looks to his left, looks to the middle, flips it over. Emeka Egbuka, wide open. We're now at the 43-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers shotgun set, running back to his right, 3 wide receivers out. Baker Mayfield takes it, hands it off up the middle. Jets missed the initial tackle. Now it's a gain of 6. Again, there's these simple plays with the Jets flag on the play. Rashad White on the play who gained 6 on the play, but this may be coming back with a hold. Holding. Offense, yes, it comes back. Back them up. Holding. But yeah, which again, holding on the play, it's going to be 2nd and long. Quincy Williams is now out officially with the shoulder injury, according to the NFL on Fox broadcast. Quincy Williams officially out with a shoulder, out for this game. That's a big loss for the New York Jets. We'll keep an eye out on snap count during this game to see who is the linebacker that is stepping up to the plate here in his absence. It's 1st and 20. 1st and 20 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they shoot themselves in the foot with a holding penalty. All right, here we go. Shotgun set once again. 4 wide receivers out. Running back to his left. Could be the screen game. Immediate screen game. Blitzing Michael Carter II was no bueno. That did not work. And the Buccaneers sniffed that out like nobody's business. Bucky Irving on that catch play. 2nd and 13. They gained a 7 on the play. 2nd and 13, 11:24 and ticking here in the third quarter. All right. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield. Tight formation. Handoff up the middle. Who cuts out to the left. Jet swarm. Marcelino McCurry Ball is involved in the action here. It'll be 3rd down. key third down. 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 here for the Jets defense. This will be a great opportunity to get off the field, give the ball back to your offense. See what's up. Again, Marcelino McCurry ball is taken over for Quincy Williams at linebacker. Jamie and Sherwood is making the calls. And there's Marcelino McCurry ball there. Huge, huge, huge. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 play. Let's see how the Jets respond. Empty set for Baker Mayfield. No longer empty. Rashad White just motioned to his left. 4 wide receivers out. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, rolls up the middle, and oh my goodness gracious. No way. Oh, wow. They had Baker Mayfield in the backfield for a sack. He juked him. They had him for a loss. He juked him. 2 jukes. Jets get juked out of their jock strap. Let's take a look at this. Who was in on this? Marcelino McCurry ball missed. He juked out Quinnen Williams, who missed, and then he juked out 94, which would be Tyler Barron. Quinnen Williams got juked. Tyler Barron got juked. That is so embarrassing. Baker Mayfield is not Michael Vick, but he is somewhat elusive. That is just embarrassing. 1st and 10 on the 3rd and 9 play, and the Buccaneers are in field goal range. They're at the 32-yard line. Handoff up the middle, but great play by Quinnen Williams. Slams Bucky Irving in the backfield for a loss. Nice play by Quinnen Williams there. Very nice play by Quinnen. As a loss of multiple yards, and he is sucking wind. He has his hands on his hips, and he is sucking wind. I imagine it's the heat and that the Jets are just being on the field for this period of time. 2-yard loss there as well. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12. Oh, my God. I just can't believe Baker Mayfield just juked out. Tyler Barron is in the game. Oh, boy. All right, we're at the 35-yard line here. 20-6. Buccaneers lead, 2nd and 12. Baker Mayfield looks over at Mike Evans. Sauce and Mike Evans are one-on-one, and Mike Evans just bullied Sauce Gardner. 2nd and 12. Baker Mayfield just snapped the ball and just threw it over in Mike Evans' direction, and he just bullied Sauce Gardner. Mano-y-mano. Mike Evans, Sauce Gardner right there. I mean, Sauce is as close. I mean, that's as good of coverage as you could have, and he just can't break up the ball. Mike Evans has big boy strength. Big boy strength that gets the first down. Oh, good Lord. Okay, you'd hope that your number 1 highest paid corner would be able to win some of these plays against Mike Evans, but it just doesn't. It just hasn't happened. Emeka Egbuka moves over from right to left. Bucky Irving gains of maybe 2 there. Let's go back. We got Hep joining us here. Hep?
I don't know. You were on the mute for a while there on the main screen. I don't know if you're still on there, on the muted.
Oh, okay. Am I on mute now?
Well, I'm not muted here. I don't know until I get back to the main screen or not.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
check it out, though.
Okay.
If you are,
Yeah.
I'll write muted. If not,
Okay.
I won't say anything.
Okay. No, thank you. Yes, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Again, guys, am I muted? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Feel free to let me know. My apologies, folks. I don't know what happened there. So please let me know in the comment section. People are saying refresh the stream. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. There was no mute, everyone says. Okay, I don't know what happened then. My apologies for whatever may have transpired there. Everyone says I can hear fine. Okay. Leo's dog says, I heard it all, unfortunately, which is, I guess, every conversation I've ever been in. Another drop, it looked like, by Mike Evans on the play. By the way, we got a Sadshaw in here. Sadshaw? Oh, we lost Sadshaw. Okay. Hep is saying I'm muted again, but others are saying I'm not. So I don't really know what's going on. On my screen, I'm not muted. So I don't know what's going on your stuff, Hep. Baker Mayfield throws it out to the right. Emeka Egbuka is open for a first down on 3rd and 9 again. This Jets defense. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, let's see. Who's supposed to be on Emeka Egbuka? They just did this weird zone where Jamie Sherwood and Michael Carter were both supposed to be covering him, and by virtue, no one was covering him. 3rd and 9, easy first down. A clear miscommunication. I mean, Jesus. Oh, God. 1st and goal for the Buccaneers are up 20-6 on the Jets are at the 9-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. He motions Emeka Egbuka from left to right. Handoff up the middle. Again, another nice play by Quinnen. Quinnen has been playing really great today outside of getting his jockstrap juked by Baker Mayfield. Gain of nothing on the play. It's 2nd and goal. We're over halfway through the 3rd quarter here. The Buccaneers are eating a ton of time off the clock. A ton of time. Man, this defense has been incredibly underwhelming. Outside of a few spot plays here and there. All right, my daughter has found her motorcycle. Vroom, vroom. Second and goal here. Baker Mayfield under center, 9-yard line. They're in the red zone. Baker Mayfield hands off up to the left. And a nice play once again by Brandon Stevens. Okay, he was about to get his lunch meat handed to him by a stiff arm. He's performing much better in run defense. Okay, nice play there. He was about to get stiff armed, and hey, good. He brought him down and swarmed others and did not give up on the play. Okay, all right. Zariah Luna is riding the motorcycle, her toy motorcycle. All right, there you go. 6:07 remaining here, third and goal, another big play. There was a loss of 1, by the way, on that Brandon Stevens tackle. We're at the 10-yard line. Buccaneers looking to punch it in. And some pressure up the middle for the Jets. Baker Mayfield rolls out to the left, and a breakup on the play. Nice job. I don't know if that was a drop or a good pass defense. Let me see who was on that replay on that. Mike Evans looked open. They did not get Brandon Stevens in coverage. Very nice. So let's see. Let me see. Who was that? A bad throw or Brandon Stevens? Yeah, it was a bad throw. Baker Mayfield missed it. Brandon Stevens might have broken it up if it got there, but nonetheless, we get a stop there. A 28-yard field goal attempt. Fourth and goal here. It should be a chip shot. 28-yarder attempt by McLaughlin. The Buccaneers are up 2 touchdowns. This would take them up 3 scores. And it looks good. It is good. Buccaneers now lead 23-6, and good Lord have mercy. They took an unbelievable 9 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock. I mean, that is just debilitating to get that kind of drive for the defense. The defense is gassed out. What does that mean? Well, if you're the Jets offense, you got to make sure that you don't give the ball immediately back to your defense that quickly. If you're the Jets, you got to give them time to suck some wind and breathe. I mean, good Lord. Buccaneers are now up 3 scores. It's 23-6. 23-6 as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead. 23-6 here. All right. Hep is back here with us. Hep.
So I did have a problem, and some other people had a problem. But if you do this, if you just go out and come back in, then you could hear you again.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I've had when I was setting up the stream, I actually had a problem with the YouTube app of getting it all set up because I'm watching NFL Sunday Ticket. Is how we're watching it here locally. So good. Appreciate it. Thank you for the explanation for anyone else that may be having some of those issues.
Now, if you listen really, really close, you could hear Jake Asman screaming in the stadium down there. The ticket he bought to go down there to play. I think Ricky New York is down there too with him.
He is. He 100% is at that game. Yep.
Yeah. If you listen there, you can hear Jake already going, "Oh, this thing sucks."
I can definitely hear it. No seashell required. All I have to do is cut my ear a little bit. I can definitely hear Jake, and I can understand his frustration. We have 2 field goals, and we're losing by 3 scores in Tampa Bay, staring at 0-3 in the face unless the Jets can turn this around. There's plenty of time, so let's see if they can. But, I could understand his or anyone else's frustrations.
Yeah. Look, I don't mind losing, but it's how we're losing. You know what I mean? We lost that first game to Pittsburgh. Okay, I could accept that because we showed up. Yeah. These last 2 games, it's like, what the hell, man? It's like, is our talent that bad? Is the coach, what is it? Is it a perfect storm of all these things? What's going on? I don't understand.
Yeah, we'll see. Good comments, Hep. We'll see what's we'll see what's going to be happening here if they can turn it around. 1 second here, sorry. My daughter has her motorcycle, and that is the honking that you guys may be hearing. But I hear Jake is breaking everything right now. JoJo and others are giving updates as well on this. And, hey, what we need is a response from the Jets to see if they could go down and punch it in for a touchdown. That would be great. Then all of a sudden you're back in this thing. But we need to see some competency on offense, and that has been a tough thing to see consistently so far. Isaiah Davis collects it at the 10-yard line, and wow, he brought it out to the 33, and he wasn't even running full speed. So impressive. Isaiah Davis has been a very good return man for the Jets. There have been some great contributions. Flag on the play. Stop me if you've heard this before. 5:46 remaining here in the third quarter. Jets down 23-6. All right, 23-6. Let's see who this flag is on. Okay. Illegal formation on the Jets on a return. All right. Or why not? Another penalty on the Jets. Okay. Yeah, the Asmaniacs are pissed. Understandably so. We're all pissed. All right, Tyrod Taylor, despite your Brady Cook calls, fans, Tyrod Taylor's back out there for the Jets. The Jets are at the 28-yard line. Yeah, I appreciate Rondé Barber. You guys can hear his voice. I'd rather not stare. Can you guys show the game, please? Thank you. Tyrod Taylor handoff to Breece Hall. Up the middle, gains maybe 2, maybe 1.5. Again, the Jets are down 23-6. They're down 3 scores right now. And I do not need to see Rondé Barber. Please bring the camera back to the football field. Do not need to see Rondé Barber. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, 2nd and 9. Jets gain 1 there, 23-6 deficit. It is 5:15 and ticking. Garrett Wilson rotates out to the right. Tyrod Taylor throws it over to Garrett Wilson. Gains a couple here. All right, very nice. A third and manageable should be coming up here for the New York Jets as they complete another pass to Garrett Wilson. Again, the thing I've been surprised with is the lack of deep shots. Now, I get it. You have to allow plays to 3rd and 4, by the way. 3rd and 4, 4:52 and ticking here in the third quarter. You have to let plays develop to have the opportunity to hit deep shots. But, man, you just need some of these, like, just run deep, max protect around, and just find a way. Shotgun set. Tyrod Taylor with Braylon Allen to his right. Let's see, Garrett Wilson, bottom of your screen. Tyrod Taylor chucking it up to Garrett Wilson. Did Garrett make the catch? He did. A first down conversion. Tyrod Taylor takes another hit, gets peeled off the canvas. First down for your Jets, a 3rd down conversion here. So nice play by Garrett. And again, Tyrod has been tough as nails standing in the pocket. There's no question about that. His toughness is not in question. But boy, this has been putting from the rough. 67 yards passing here for old Tyrod Taylor. Trip bunch set to the left. Garrett Wilson underneath. A little RPO action. Braylon Allen up the middle. Takes it about to the 44.5-yard line. Ooh, Braylon Allen came up a little gimpy. Hopefully he's all right. And he's walking gingerly. Hopefully Braylon Allen's okay. 3:41 and ticking. 2nd and 6. 4-yard gain by Braylon Allen there on the play. And the Buccaneers are up 3 scores at this point. Nearly 500 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe. My name is Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. We're doing a live watch party and play-by-play analysis. Pistol set. Tyrod Taylor with Breece Hall behind him. 4 wide receivers out. Garrett Wilson motioning from right to left. Perhaps another RPO. Throws it right out to Garrett Wilson. Good blocking on the play. Garrett Wilson unable to get to the first down and a slam. No penalty. Garrett Wilson getting slammed well after the play here. That's the ref appeared to blow the whistle. Not really sure what happened there. That should have been a 15-yarder for the unnecessary slam on Garrett after the ref blew the play dead. That seemed unnecessary. All right, 3rd and 2. Big conversion opportunity here. The Jets are 2 of 8 on 3rd down. Not good. 3rd and 2. They need to, this is 4-down territory, obviously, at this point. The Jets need to convert. Let's see what Tanner Rankstrom has in his bag. I would suggest not handing it off to Braylon Allen in the backfield with nothing else going on. All right, Tyrod Taylor is in a shotgun set with Andrew Beck right next to him, perhaps for pass protection. Tyrod Taylor rolls out and gets the first down and more. Very nice. He escapes away from the pressure, skips out on the left side. Very nice. That's a first down for your New York Jets. And yes, I think that's a great way to describe him. NY Jets FL says Taylor is a gamer and gets away from some initial pressure. Beck did a nice job of just sort of being in the way. He escaped to the tackle from Levante David, which would have been a stop there as well. 1st and 10. Jets are moving. They need to score a touchdown. No field goal. They need a touchdown. He's been 23 or 26 dropbacks for Tyrod Taylor, 2 sacks. Handoff to Breece Hall, who tries to move out to the right, but nothing's there. He gains a half a yard. 2nd and 9.5. Jets are down 23-6 right now. 140 and ticking here in the third quarter. They're going to give him the full yard, but 130 and ticking here. 132, 131, 130. Again, Buccaneers are up 23-6. There's only 90 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Jets have yet to score a touchdown yet, but they are in Buccaneers territory at the 45-yard line. Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set, hands it off to Breece Hall, who finds nothing, and Breece Hall tries to cut back from the left to the right, and that is a negative gain as he is tackled in the backfield by Nelson. 3rd and long for the New York Jets. It's just been tough. It's been a tough watch offensively for the Jets. It's 3rd and 12 now. Just nothing is working. Play calling has been suboptimal. And the Jets' best players just aren't making enough plays. Give some Garrett Wilson shots down the field or something. I don't know what else to do here. Mason Taylor rotates out from right to right. Tyrod Taylor shotgun set. Isaiah Davis out to his left. Tyrod Taylor takes a shot over the middle and dropped. Tyler Johnson was there, and he dropped the ball. It would have been a first down conversion and more. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, wow. Let's see this again. It was a little high, but it hit him right in the midst. Tyler Johnson. Oh, wow. Right in the hands. Brutal. Brutal, man. The Jets don't have a wide receiver, too. And when you have guys open, they have to catch the football. The Jets will be going for it here on 4th and 12 from the 47-yard line. Tyrod Taylor drops back and throws it to, who is that here? Alan Lazard? Eh, boy. And that is a turnover on downs. Alan Lazard. Jet fans are quite upset. Alan Lazard. Why is this guy on this team? Kick Alan Lazard off the roster. Turnover on downs. The Buccaneers take over. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. Let's go to the phone lines. We have Tommy here. What's up, Tommy?
Paul, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, sir.
This is complete. I cannot believe what I'm watching. And I start off by saying that Aaron Glenn is a defensive coordinator, okay, for Detroit and wherever the hell else he came
supposedly,
from. And your fucking defense plays like this for 3 weeks. It's ridiculous, and it's making me very, very. And now as beast breakers calling me on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, dude. Like I cannot go through another week of this. Like just lose out. Like just fucking I don't know why Steve Wilkes is still the defensive coordinator. And if you have the nerve to have Aaron Glenn come back another year, everything he's preaching is complete false to me. I don't have any confidence in him. I don't believe in him. His defense sucks. He doesn't make adjustments. And then you have
look at this offense.
Go ahead.
Dick Chimney's burner is saying this 4th and 12, you throw it for 5 yards. How do you throw it short of the sticks on 4th down when your game is on the line? It just doesn't seem to make any sense. No, go ahead.
This really like screwed me up all weekend because I didn't bet on the Jets, but they're just such an embarrassment. It's like our high school team, probably yours and mine, can go out on that field and score an NFL touchdown. How is an NFL team can't score a touchdown? Like I don't understand it, and I'm very upset. I'm very pissed off, and I don't want to take it out on your show or anything like that. But it's embarrassing. Like how are we supposed to watch this shit? Like it's embarrassing, BG. Like I hope you have a great day, brother. Okay.
Thanks, Tommy. Hey, it is embarrassing right now. This is, you've mentioned the defense and Aaron Glenn and not getting their shit together. There's no question with him and Steve Wilkes. Obviously, something's not clicking there consistently. They've done some nice things in this game, but overall not. And then the offense, like where's the offense? They had something in the first 2 drives where they showed some chutzpah, which obviously led to the 2 field goals, but it's been all nothing since. What are we doing? 27 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Indy Jets joins us. Indy?
Hey, good morning. Good afternoon. It's always good morning, BG, but it's not good morning.
True. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
We blame this defense, but look, even if the defense had not allowed Tampa to score 0 points, we're still losing the game.
That's also true. We'd be losing.
It would be 7-6.
It would be, yeah.
I mean, this is an offense. We have an offensive problem. I mean, you can blame the defense. Yeah, we have issues that need to be cleaned up, but we would still be losing this game 7-6, even if the defense was playing lights out. So come on, you know, when is it the Jets' time to actually get some resemblance of an offense? I mean, we haven't seen one since Fitzpatrick. You know,
Yeah, 2015 was 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, you know, and win 10 games, and of course, you know, 10 games wasn't good enough to get in the playoffs that year.
Go figure, right?
But you know, it's here we are again, the same kind of stuff under Zach Wilson, and you know, we had a defense that could play, and an offense that just wore our own defense out. You know, I don't even know what the time of possession is. I haven't even looked at the stats, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
again,
Yeah, I've got some of the deeper numbers. Yeah, the Buccaneers are leading time of possession 23-21. So it's more even, Steven. But part of that obviously is the pick six. So that was an entire drive that didn't count in terms of time of possession.
Right.
The Jets are losing the turnover battle 2 squat. They're getting out yardage 218 to 124 offensively. I mean, the penalties, Tampa Bay is destroying the Jets in penalties. They have 11 penalties for 99 yards, Jets 6 for 76, but still, like, losing the turnover battle every week, you know, not being able to function consistently. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of problems here.
And I just don't understand like you said, the play calling. I mean, we're finding plays that don't work and we run them again.
Yeah,
you know, we can talk about we don't have a wide receiver too. Well, hell, we ain't throwing it to him. You know, you're going to throw an 8-yard pass on a 4th and 12. Well, that makes so much sense. You know, where's Arian Smith at?
He's
I just
been
don't.
MIA. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It's a good comment. It's you know, what the hell is going on out there?
You know, the kid had talent coming into it, but his concern was, or everybody's concern was, drops. You're not going to drop the ball when you get one target a game. You just, you know, why are we not trying it? We've got to be trying. We need to be trying something different. It's 23-6 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the game plan was, they need to just rip it up, throw it out, and just and you know, do something that was not game planned, because whatever the game plan was is terrible.
Yeah, we are 1 quarter away from 0-3 Jets versus 0-3 Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. That is, yeah. Well, Indy, appreciate the call, man. We have this super chat coming through from Swamp Ranger. An interesting part of the conversation here, as the Jets, a nice job on defense and run defense, piling for a massive loss for the Buccaneers. It'll be 3rd and long for Tampa Bay. Nice job there by the Jets defense, swarming here to start the third quarter. But let's get the super chat in from Swamp Ranger.
Wow.
He has 3 raffle tickets to our contest. He's $2 away from another one. He says, anyone who, $10 super chat coming through here, anyone who's actually upset about this needs to look in the mirror. This team was never making the playoffs, let alone sniffing 5 wins before the season began. Keep your expectations low. I'd push back on this on a couple of ranges here, Swamp Ranger. First off, as fans, how could we not be upset about the product that has been presented? By the way, real quick, 3rd and 9, 14-19 on the clock, and a drop by Emeka Egbuka. Give some credit to Michael Carter II. There was tight coverage there. They forced the stop. It's 4th and 9, so the Jets are going to get some more opportunities here. Again, there's time left in this game for the Jets to try to do something, but they just have to do something. We got to just stop talking about it. So that was actually, a complete drop by Emeka Egbuka. So I will give no credit to Michael Carter II. So, yeah, just a straight-up drop from Emeka. But, hey, whatever way the stops come, the stops come. 4th and 9, 14-15, 14 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. But again, Swamp Ranger, anyone who's actually upset about this needs to look in the mirror. Hey, man, I'm a Jets fan. I think we all are. Oh, nearly blocked the punt for the Jets. That would have been a nice play. Nice. Let's see. Does the punt go through the back of the end zone? It does. Touchback, thank God. Isaiah Williams with a fake fair catch to try to get him to draw off. That worked. 14:06, 14 minutes, 6 seconds left in this game. The Jets take the ball over offensively. I would just say, to try to answer this super chat as they go to a TV timeout, fans are fans, so we're invested. And I won't speak for anyone else, but I'll speak for me. on a week-to-week basis, I could convince myself that the Jets can win this game if these things happen. I talk to experts and everything and break it all down, and I believe it. Everyone can fan however they want to fan. I won't tell you how to fan. To me, I'm an optimistic fan, glass half full, and I could see the Jets winning games. And I don't think that, to your point, this team was never making the playoffs. Who knows what's going to happen? But when you drop to 0-3, the analytics are pretty strong that you're not going to make the playoffs. So we'll allow that to figure itself out, let alone sniffing 5 wins. I mean, the over-under was 5.5 wins. I think there are plenty of wins left on this schedule, or winnable games, rather. Saints, Panthers, Falcons, like who knows what teams show up on which ones. Dolphins are awful. They're 0-3. So just to say that 5 wins aren't happening, I think that's overreactionary. I'm upset. I don't want to pretend like I'm not upset. This pisses me off that the Jets are losing 23-6 and they're getting embarrassed at this current moment in time. Maybe they could score a touchdown, get back into this thing, but I am pissed. I am embarrassed by what's been happening so far, but I'm not going off the deep end to this level that, again, they'd be lucky to win 5 games or get anywhere close to sniffing 5 wins. Keep your expectations low. That's a Vince Vaughn line from Dodgeball. Keep your expectations low, and it'll be hard to disappoint yourself, Swamp. So if that's how people want to operate, that's up to them in the universe. But, I just can't get there. I just can't get there. But appreciate the super chat coming through. Thank you, Swamp Rancher. Appreciate that. Still, there's time left in this game, and of course, there's time left in the Jets season, so it's not over. Not over. Again, Buccaneers lead 23-6 in this contest. Check a refresh on our subscribers, despite the fact the Jets aren't scoring points. All right, we're up to 8,035 subscribers. Thank you, everyone who's joined so far on the show. We got 500 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe. 500 people in the room. 130 of those 500 are watching here on YouTube. Make sure you guys like the video, baby. Show your support for this channel, unlike the Jets have shown to us so far in this game. Yeah. And also hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. We picked up a nice surge of subscribers here on the live stream. All right, let's see if the Jets can show some signs of life. We're here in the fourth quarter. Jets are down 3 scores. It's do or die. It's 4-down territory. All of the comments. Terod Taylor's under center, 14:06 here in the fourth quarter. There is time left for the Jets to do something, but they need to do something. Play action, blitz coming. Terod Taylor moves out to his left. There's plenty of green grass in front of him. Nice little gain of 7 yards there. Got away from the pressure. Hey, there you go, Terod. Show a little bit of legs. Get a 6 specifically on that play. Under 14 minutes remaining in this contest. Okay. There's still time left, guys. The Jets can do this. They can turn this around. It can happen. It can happen. It can happen. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Okay. Shotgun set. Terod Taylor. Breece Hall to his left. 4 wide receivers out. 13:36 and clock ticking. Terod Taylor snaps it. Throws it over to his left. Nice play there. Mason Taylor. First down conversion. Very nice catch by the rookie tight end out of LSU. Very nice. Beautiful. Mason Taylor on the conversion. Beautiful. Great work. Great work. Shotgun set. 4 wide receivers out. Terod Taylor takes a shotgun snap. Flips it over to the right. Nice. Finds Garrett Wilson, who does a nice little juke move. Gain of 9 on the play. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 1. All right, we have some offense moving here. Some offense. Blessed be he. Blessed be he. We have some offense happening here. All right, let's go. All right, Jets, let's get moving and grooving. Let's get moving and grooving. Let's see if we can make some things happen. Let's score a touchdown, baby. Let's score a touchdown. All right, 2nd and 1. Shotgun set. Terod Taylor showing some pace here. Throws it over the middle. Breece Hall. Nice play there. That's a first down, Jets. We're approaching midfield. 12:41 and ticking here for the New York Jets. Fresh set of downs. This is the best the offense has looked since the beginning of the game. Buccaneers up 23-6. They have a 3-score lead. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs. Switching out some receivers. Alan Lazard, get your ass off the field. See ya. Scrape them off, Claire. Scrape them off. Get off the field, buddy. All right, Terod Taylor just got over 100 yards passing. Salute to Terod for that. Nice. 12:16 and ticking. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs for the Jets. Braylon Allen, agent 0. Lone back set. Garrett Wilson motioning from left to right. Play action. Terod Taylor flips it over to agent 0. Who does a juke move? Stays on his feet. Boom! Truck stick. That's a first down for your New York Jets. Okay, here we go, baby. Nice. All right, AG's clapping. I'm clapping. Let's clap. There we go, baby. 11:52 and ticking. The Jets are moving. This is the best our offense has looked all day. Blessed be he. We need a touchdown. Shotgun set. 4 wide receivers out. Agent Zero to his right. Handoff up the middle. Agent Zero for another first down. Okay, here we go. Where has this been all the game? I don't know, but nonetheless, thank you, Tanner Engstrom. Let's get in the bag, baby. Let's show some pace. Okay, they're going to call him just short. Going to call it second and 1 officially. That looked like a first down, but all right. All right, shotgun set. Once again, 3-trip wide receivers out to the left. Run it up to Agent Braylon Allen. Up the middle, diddle. First down, New York Jets. Here we go. Agent Zero getting involved. Good to see. 11:08 and ticking for the New York Jets. Olumuyiwa getting involved there. Braylon Allen lowering the truck stick. Stiff arm. Very nice shoulder. Keep the hand on the ball, young man. Antoine Winfield Jr., the son of the legendary Antoine Winfield Sr., making a play. Jets are moving here. Arian Smith motions from left to right. Tyrod Taylor, play action, rolls out to the right. Flips it and finds Tyler Johnson, who catches the ball this time. He used his hands. Very nice. Okay. Apparently those can catch. That's nice to see. Tyrod Taylor, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice little floater out to Tyler Johnson. Tyrod to Tyler. Alrighty then. We need 6 points here desperately for the Jets. Here we go. Jets are down 17. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. The Jets are in the red zone. Shotgun snap. Flips it over to Breece Hall, who drops it. I see. Breece, catch the ball, please. I said a big key to this game was you catching the ball out of the backfield. That can't be a key if you drop it. Come on, Breece. What the hell? Good Lord. All right. So let's see. 2nd and 10 now for the Jets. 10-16 remaining here in the 4th quarter. The Jets need a touchdown. This is 4-down territory. No field goals here. Sorry, Nick Folk. Sorry, buddy. Shotgun set. Tyrod Taylor. Braylon Allen to his right. Blitz over the middle. Flips it to Garrett Wilson. G-Dub. Touchdown. New York Jets. Booyah. Here we go. Finally, a touchdown. I forgot what that even looked like anymore. Blessed be he. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a simple slant over the middle and walks it into the end zone for the tutty. G-Dub. Touchdown. All right, Jets get an extra point here. All of a sudden, hey, wait a second. It's a 10-point game. 10-12 to go. There's some time here. I'm going higher register on you. All right, let's see. Old Folk Hero here, if he can convert this extra point attempt, we are down 10. It's a 2-possession game. Get Garrett Wilson the football. That's a sound strategy, Bob. Sound strategy. Nick Folk. Oop, it's good. It is a 10-point game, baby. A 10-point bleeping game. Let's friggin' go. Let's update the banner. Right-cha. Right-cha. Here we go, baby. You love to see it. Blessed be he. 23-13, 10-point game, 500 people in the room. Like the gosh darn video and hit subscribe, baby. Finally, the New York Jets get a touchdown for the love of everything that's holy. Great to see Garrett Wilson and this team can score touchdowns. Now, we need the defense to try to make a play. A turnover would be nice. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right, Sean Sharp says, let's get this 3 and out. I like the cut of your jib, pal. Yes, let's do some of that. That'd be great. Okay. Boy Green is still looking for a game day sponsor, my father says. Hey, I'm going to have to start looking at coffee companies. Those would make a lot of sense. But yes, feel free if you've got a business and you want to hop on the train. Toot. Get 500 people in the room. Like the video. Hit subscribe, baby. Here we go. All right, we picked up 3 new subscribers, 8,038. Let's see if we can get past the 8,040 mark here during the live show. Let's keep those subscribers coming, baby. Let's go. Okay, here we go. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, baby. I'm Paul Leston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. We do a daily New York Jets video show here on the channel every morning at 7:30. Join the growing army, baby. Hep says, oh, there's a lot of stuff. Here you go. Coffee, beard care products, gambling. There's a lot of things. I got a burly beard here. Coffee, we're a morning show. That makes sense. Gambling, hey, sure, why not? Not my money. Yes. Alon says this has to be a 3 and out for our defense. I would love to see it. Hey, give me a turnover, baby. That would be even sweeter. But yes, whatever the case. Let's get the game cast back up here. Okay, beautiful. All right, here we go. Look at this. Our number one Austrian Jet fan, baby. He's trying to soup up the crowd. 10-pack of Boy Green Coffee Club memberships, huh? Oh, and that means we got to hear from our boy, Kevin James.
Kevin James. I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
That's the kind of energy we need, number one Austrian Jet fan. We now have 10 more raffle tickets for you. That's 120 raffle tickets so far this month, and 10 new members to the Gosh Darn Boy Green Coffee Club. Let's reveal those 10 new members. Stephen T., Mike Dems, Harris Bornstein, Craig Hatch, Mr. Bozak 122, Sean Carra, Ricky New York Live, who's watching that Jets game there, Roy Romano, Never Image Entertainment, and K-Brock. Welcome back to the Boy Green Coffee Club, baby, here on the Gosh Darn program. Thank you, number one Austrian Jet fan, and let's go. That's the kind of energy we need. NY Jets FL says that a turnover would be huge here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Here we go. This is big. This is big. This is big. All right, 10:07 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield under center. Let's see if the Jets defense can make a play. They are at the 27-yard line. Play action for Baker Mayfield. He throws it over the middle. A wide open receiver for the Buccaneers. Number 17 wide open. A massive gash play. First down Buccaneers. I don't know who was supposed to be in coverage there, but nonetheless, 17 was wide open. These busted coverages continue for the New York Jets. It's been a tough watch. All right, 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers, 9:41 and ticking here in the fourth quarter. They're up 10. The Jets need a stop. A turnover would be even nicer. Let's see if it can happen. Baker Mayfield under center. They are now at the 47-yard line. They're about to get into Jets territory. The Jets need to make a play. A run up the middle, a lot of, oh boy, a massive first down here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, was on the play there. I always get Bucky Irving and Rashad White confused. Bucky Irving was on the play. Massive gash in the run game. I mean, you could drive a Mack truck through some of these holes the Buccaneers offensive line are creating against the grain. First down, Bucky Irving and the Buccaneers are in Jets territory here. It's Jets defense. Where is the heart? We need a turnover for the love of God. Under 9 minutes remaining in this contest. The Jets need to make a play. They are at the 42-yard line. They are in Jets territory. Motion receiver right to left, number 15. Baker Mayfield hands it off, and the Jets collect him at about a 3-yard gain, maybe a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Wow, I just heard Kirk Cousins has now entered the game for the Falcons. Michael Penix just got benched as the Falcons are down 27-0 to the Panthers. You never know what you're going to see in this league. Good Lord. Okay. I'm pretty sure I started Michael Penix in a game in one of my fantasy leagues. That is incredibly discouraging news. Yikes. Anywho, back to the football game. Buccaneers are up 23-13, 2nd and 7. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pistol set for Baker Mayfield. Jets need to make a play. Baker Mayfield chucks it over, and Mike Evans catches a first down pass on Sauce Gardner. Sauce, buddy, you're the highest paid corner in football. We need you to do something here. Be white on rice on Mike Evans. I know he's good, but he has been dog walking you for most of this game, pal. Oh, God. The Buccaneers are in field goal range. Now, that is less relevant because it's a 2-score game, and a field goal would continue to make it a 2-score game. So if you hold them to a field goal, you still have a chance. But the more important critical factor here is time. Time is falling off this clock. 7:20 and ticking. 1st and 10, Baker Mayfield under center. He hands it off to Bucky Irving, who gets absolutely walloped by Sauce Gardner. Okay, nice. We'll see where forward progress will stop. That might be a loss of 1 on the play. Nice job in run defense by Sauce Gardner. Has not done a great job in run defense in his career. Nice job. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play. Again, it'll depend on when they stop the forward progress there. Buccaneers lead. Yep, it will be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Buccaneers lead 23-13. They have a 10-point lead, 6:50 and clock ticking here in the fourth quarter. There's some sort of a stoppage of some kind, or the clock people for Fox are having an issue with their clock. Very possible as well. Oh, Sauce Gardner is getting helped off the field. He's walking under his own power, but he is being attended to by multiple medical personnel. It's unclear the injury. He was just in on that run defense play. Let's see what happened here. See what happened. So he got it. It could be head related. Yeah, as soon as the play happened, he just sort of collapsed down. So let's keep an eye on a potential concussion situation here for Sauce. Keep an eye on that. 2nd and 11. The clock continues to tick here. 6:36 and ticking here. Azareye'h Thomas has entered the game for the New York Jets, a talented rookie. They're running a pony package here for the Buccaneers. Going to be an RPO, perhaps. Up, flag on the play. Looked like a false start. Let's see if that's what they call. Okay. False start, yes, on the Buccaneers offense. Here we go. Yeah, the Bucs are up 23-13 here in the fourth quarter. False start on them. Ben Bredesen. 6:25 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. The Jets need to stop the bleeding. With that false start, so 2nd and 16. The Buccaneers are going in the wrong direction, but they've gone a lot in the right direction as they're at the 37-yard line here. Shotgun set for Baker Mayfield. He takes the snap, flips it over, and miscommunication. Look, Azareye'h Thomas on Mike Evans, and Mike Evans is hurt. He is gimping off the field. He was in coverage against the Jets rookie, Azareye'h Thomas. It's 3rd and long. This is a huge play for the Jets. If they sack Baker Mayfield, they could get him out of field goal range. So shout out to Azareye'h Thomas. He also grabbed the face mask a little bit too. So thank you for the refs for not seeing that. All right, let's keep an eye on this. 3rd and 16. Mike Evans appears to be walking back to the locker room. We'll keep an eye on that. 23-13, Buccaneers lead, 6:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 16, the Buccaneers are on the edge of field goal range. Baker Mayfield shotgun set, flips it over, throws a deep shot, and incomplete. The Buccaneers will have a long field goal attempt here. Here's the good news, that even if the Buccaneers converted on this field goal attempt, it would remain a 2-score game. Again, I've mentioned it. It has not come to bear fruit in this game, but their kicker has been super sketchy throughout this season. So we'll see if that plays a factor here at all in this critical moment. Yeah, Mike Evans is gimping back to the locker room. He does not look healthy. We'll keep an eye on that. 55-yard attempt here. This is a good opportunity for McLaughlin to miss and put the Jets in favorable field position immediately. If he misses this kick, could be a block. The Jets have been close a couple of times here. Field goal is good. An unbelievable 55-yard conversion. There is a flag on the play. This could be offsides on Will McDonald. I don't remember what the 4th down was for the Jets. Running into the kicker, which would also be a 5-yard penalty. Yeah, Will McDonald definitely jumped off sides as well. But, yeah, he didn't hit the plant leg, though. So, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to call here. Penalties declined. The field goal is good. So there's longer. I have short-term memory loss. Buccaneers are now up 26-13, but it remains a 2-score game. So, all right, there you go, Jets. The problem, though, is that the Jets just, let too much time bleed off the clock. So now they're going to have to operate quickly. We will see if they will have the ability to do so here on the program. All right, we're going to update this banner here in just a moment. Okay, here we go. The Buccaneers are now up 26-13. They have lapped the Jets. It's 26-13. The Jets are going to get the ball back here. If they quickly get a touchdown, all of a sudden they can be right back in this game, but their enemy is now the clock. That is their enemy at this current moment in time for the New York Jets, with a mere 6 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this game. That is what we're dealing with here. That's what we're dealing with. Make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe. We've got 500 people in the room. Let's go. Let's take a gander here. Yeah, no block was there. Andy says, Paul, we need a Christmas miracle. Well, I'm in the holiday spirit, baby. I'll take a miracle. I want to win. I don't give a bleep. Let's find it. Let's do it. Let's do a prayer circle. Let's try to find this. Let's see if the Jets can get back into this thing. We've got 500 people in the room. Let's go. Come on now. Let's see. All right, we're at 8,038 subscribers. We're 2 away from 8,040. So let's keep seeing if we can bump those numbers up, baby. Come on, let's believe. If we've got Jet fans out there, 500 people watching the show on Facebook at BoyGreen25, Twitter at BoyGreen25, and YouTube at BoyGreen25. YouTube.com/BoyGreen25 is the place to be. Make sure you guys, if you're a Jets fan, you subscribe to the channel. We've got Jets content all day, every day. Let's see if we can rally. And see if we can turn this thing around. Sean says, Paul, you know we're losing. No, I don't. I don't know we're losing. Hell no. Anything could happen. I still believe we can turn this around. It's possible. Definitely possible. It can happen. All right, let's take a swig of Dewey. Cheers. Boop. All right. 6:13 remaining. 6:13 remaining in this game. The Glazer family. It's good to see a shot of the Glazers at his granddaughter. Nice. All right, let's get back to the field. All right, here we go, baby. 26-13. 26-13 Bucks lead. It's a 2-score game. 6:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. There is time, baby. We can do this. Agent Zero collects the kickoff at the 6-yard line. He's running with some chutzpah, and the chutzpah was it didn't result in anything, but he did seem to be running with some mustard on his sandwich. Mike Evans threw his helmet off in the tunnel. Oh, boy. He hamstring injury. He had a serious hamstring injury last season that forced him to miss some serious time there. So keep an eye out for that. But right now the Jets offense is out there. Let's see if they can cook. They came off their best drive of the game, getting the ball to Garrett Wilson a lot. Todd Bowles is yelling. Okay, Todd Bowles doesn't normally yell a lot. It looks like there's a lot of activity around the line of scrimmage. The Buccaneers could be blitzing, could be cover zero. Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set, 3 wide receivers out. He's got Breece Hall to his right. Garrett Wilson motioning in from the left. Yep, they're throwing some extra chutzpah. Nice play, Mason Taylor. First down, Jets. We're moving. Let's go. Mason Taylor. Tyrod to Mason. Let's go. Okay. Let's move and groove. Let's keep moving the chains. We've got time. Let's go. Okay, let's move and groove. Great. Cowboys, Bears. We'll talk about that later. Tyrod Taylor. Okay, rolls out. He gets Sackapalooza right in the backfield. Oh, was that Hassan Reddick? Oh, no, thank God it wasn't. Yaya Diaby. Okay, wasn't Hassan Reddick. All right. I mean, I don't like sacks from anybody, but, fuck Hassan Reddick. Excuse my Guatemalan. Okay, let's go. All right, yep, replays of how the Jets pass protection's been super questionable in this game. Yes. Yep, thank you for that. Yep. Tyrod Taylor rolls out, throws it to his left. Oh, my goodness. Was that just intercepted off the body? Wait, there's a flag on the play. Jamal Dean may have had his second interception of the game, but let's take a gander. There's a penalty on the play. Sauce Gardner's now walking to the locker room with his head hanging. Oh, he's stretching his neck. Maybe it's a neck injury of some kind. We'll keep an eye on that. Flag on the play, but let's see. All right, there is a flag on the defense. So whether it is an interception or not, it does not matter. That is an automatic first down. There you go. Okay, here we go. Again, I will take it any way it comes, baby. I don't give a flying hoot. Yeah, bad shot with the Dragon Ball Z reference. Tyrod got hit with a Kamehameha wave. Yes. Yeah, Jamal Dean definitely mugged Tyler Johnson. So whether that was a pick or not, he definitely mugged his ass. All right, here we go. All right, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs here for the Jets. 5:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jets are down 2 scores. They've got to make some moves. Here we go. All right. Yep, Bucks defense is dominated today. Thanks for bringing that up, NFL Fox broadcast. All right, Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set. Flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. It looks like a false start. All right, shooting ourselves in the foot. That's always lovely. All right, replay or still first down. All right, false start, pre-snap penalties. No bueno. Oh, ready? Nice. All right. Okay. All right. Fuck you, buddy. All right, Tyrod Taylor, let's try this again. All righty. 5:14 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 15. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers out. Throw in Mason Taylor as well. Tyrod Taylor. Some pressure. Escapes. Spin move. And gets taken out. Yep. Gets taken out here. All right. That's maybe back to the line of scrimmage. There's Buccaneer looked hurt, but he's getting up. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Back down. That is Levante David who's now hurt for the Buccaneers. Yeah. There's a lot of pressure coming in. Some nice moves from Tyrod to move and groove a little here, but it looked like a Buccaneer hit the Buccaneer. Some Buccaneer on Buccaneer action. Yeah. 2nd and 18. So he did not get back to the line of scrimmage. There's actually a loss of 3. So there's my eyes. Not good. Yep. Yeah, Olumuyiwa Fashanu is having a terrible day. Yeah, it certainly appears so. We might have drank the Kool-Aid too soon on this offensive line that we just said is that, they're going to be top 10. Might be some growing pains. A lot of youth. Olumuyiwa, Armand Membu, some of those cats. Joe Tippmann's obviously playing out of position. So a lot of youth happening there and position swapping a Rooney. Yeah. Yeah. Hep says, where do we go from here? Hey, we'll answer that in the post game if we're unable to pull this out. We'll sort of see what happens here. We'll see what happens. There's still time to figure this out. Let's see. Yep. It has not been ideal so far yet, though. Not ideal so far. But let's see. Let's see what the Jets can do. Again, there's time. We can do this thing. We can do it. We can do it for sure. Let's see if the Jets can try to do something here, for God's sakes, for the love of everything that's holy. The key is getting some magic on offense, and let's see if that can lead to what we need, which is points, and make it a one-score game, and all of a sudden, who knows, onside kick, maybe we have the complement of timeouts, maybe we can, make some magic happen from that perspective. That's what the Jets need to do at this point. See if they can make some magic happen from the high heavens. That's what we need right now. We need perhaps a Christmas miracle. I will take miracles regardless of the holiday they come from. Let's preach it to the gods, baby. Let's preach it to the gods. All right. Let's see if we can make that happen. See my my little Siri watch or whatever this thing's called. It just said time to stand. And maybe it's telling me for my fat ass to stand, or it's talking about this offense to take a stand. Maybe that's what they're saying, huh? Could be. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, concussion, by the way, for Sauce Gardner. Not good. He had a concussion issue a couple years ago, too. Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set, 4:54 and ticking. 2nd and 18, second and long for the Jets. The pressure is definitely coming. Actually, a 4-man rush. Tyrod Taylor throws it over to, who the hell is this? Oh, Tyler Johnson again. All right. Nice, massive gain there for Tyler Johnson. And he got the first down. Wow. Nice play there by Tyler Gosh darn Johnson. Okay. Here we go. All right. He got 18 yards, got just enough here. All right, Tyler Johnson. All right, TJ. 1st and 10. Here we go. You're showing a little bit of chutzpah. All right. 26-13, 2-score game. Clock is moving. We got to go here. 3rd and 1. Okay, they gave him the first down, and now they take it back. Hey, no take backsies, man. All right. Hopefully the Jets did not just use a timeout right there. I hope not. Hopefully because they changed the marker. Oh, they called a first down now. Yes, okay. A lot of confusion there. AG's like, what the hell? The ref said, sorry about that, man. All right, 1st and 10. Okay. He said, what happened? Yeah, AG is trying to say, what the hell's going on? I had to call a first down, and then I had to call 3rd down offense. I got to call first down again. Very confusing. Refs, get on your shit, man. Jesus. All right, well, 4:43 remaining in this contest. It was a first down, then it was a 3rd down, back to a first down. All right, here we go. Jets are at the 44-yard line. They're in Buccaneers territory. They need a touchdown. I guess technically they could take a field goal, but I don't want one. Give me points. Give me points. Give me nice dump off to Brees Hall. Whoop! Nice spin. All right, that's a first down. Brees. Here we go, baby. Moving and grooving. Time is of the essence. Got to show some chutzpah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. 1st and 10 for the Jets. 4:26 and ticking for the New York Jets. Are down 10. We've got opportunity. We've got time. We've got to show some pace, though. Got to show some pace. All right, Tyrod Taylor, shotgun set. 4 wide receivers out. Brees Hall to his left. 4:16 and clock ticking here for the New York Jets. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tyrod, 4-man rush. Flips it out to Garrett Wilson. Nice. Okay, nice play. Nice catch. Gain of 8 there. It's going to be 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 4:07 in the fourth quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Nice 9-yard gain again for Garrett Wilson. There you go. Tyrod flips it out to old G-Dub there. Very nice. All right, gets out of bounds. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm Matthew McConaughey over here. Let's go. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 1 for the New York Jets. 4:07 left in this contest. Up 26-13 are the Bucs. All right, but we can't nickel and dime it here. We got to make some big plays. Tyrod Taylor rolls out to his left. There is room ahead of him for a first down and more. Walks it out to the 8-yard line. That's a first down. Tyrod Taylor. Here we go, baby. You want to bring the heat? Well, you better be able to handle the heat, baby. Oh, yeah. Nice job. Inside move by Hassan Reddick. No rush lane integrity from that idiot, and the Jets take advantage. Loser. All right, here we go, baby. 1st and goal for the New York Jets. 3:59 remaining in this fourth quarter. We got plenty of time, baby. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts in the Jets' back pocket. They need to score a touchdown as quickly as possible, get a stop, and make some things happen. I hate that Allen Lazard is in the game right now, but nonetheless, 4 wide receivers out. Tyrod Taylor, Brees Hall out to his left. Excuse me, check that. Braylon Allen out to his left. Braylon Allen catches the ball and rolls out of bounds. Oh, they're calling it incomplete. The ball must have skipped off the old turf ski. Okay, 2nd and goal. That's all right. 3:53 remaining in this fourth quarter. Jets need a tutty. Let me see. Did the ball skip? What happened here? Nope. That's what we like to call in the business a drop. What was it a drop? All right, the ref got a better look at it. All right, 2nd and goal. Nonetheless. Okay, here we go. All right, 2nd and goal here for the New York Jets. Oh, was it complete? Am I an idiot? Very possible. All right, anywho, 2nd and goal here for the Jets. My apologies. All right, that's a catch. Thank you, guys, for that. 2nd and goal here for the Jets. Here we go. Flip over. Oh, that ball deflected up in the air, nearly intercepted by Antoine Winfield Jr. It's 3rd and goal. Good night. That ball doinked up in the air. Jesus. Tyrod Taylor, though, hit Brees Hall in the hands. Would have been close to a touchdown. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, 3rd and goal. The Jets, if it's 4th and goal, they'd probably kick a field goal to make it a 1-score game, but I'd really want a touchdown here. That's what I want. Get us back in the game here. Garrett Wilson, Tyler Johnson out to Tyrod Taylor's left, Brees Hall to his right. 3rd and goal. Garrett Wilson motions from left to right. Quick throw. Garrett Wilson looks open. Incomplete. 4th and goal. What do the Jets do? I'm actually kick. No, wait. I'm an idiot. You're down 13. I'm a moron. Just kidding. You're not kicking a field goal. I'm an idiot. To correct, I'm terrible at math. You obviously need a touchdown here. Oh, Garrett Wilson got tripped in the back of the end zone. That was sort of weird. He would have been open if he kept going. 4th and goal. Of course, Jets have to go for it because I can't count. All right. 13. Score a touchdown, and you're right in this thing. All right, 26-13. 3:46 here in the fourth quarter. This is do or die for the New York Jets. Tyrod Taylor. Garrett Wilson motions out to the extended right. Tyrod Taylor throws it. Touchdown. Allen Lazard. All right. Touchdown, Allen Lazard. Wow. Okay, on 4th and goal. Oh, reliable Allen Lazard. All right, that works. Sure. Okie dokie. It's 19-26. The Jets kick an extra point. They're only down 6. It's a 1-score game. Trusty old Allen Lazard. Who would have thought? Who had that on the gosh darn bingo card? He's open in the back of the end zone, and he did not step out of bounds. Thank God. If he would have stepped out of bounds, that would have made it, ineligible man. Caught it. They're reviewing it, but it's definitely a touchdown. But thank God he did not step out of bounds. Oh, dear Lord. That's definitely a catch. Okay. Good night. Yeah, he did not step out of bounds. So let's see. Caught. Yeah, that's what are we talking about here? That's clearly a touchdown. Yeah, very clearly a touchdown. What are we talking about here? Now there's some review. Yeah, how is this not a touchdown? Scoring review? What scoring review is necessary? This is clearly a touchdown, man. What else am I missing here? Let me look at the other replay here. Alan Lazard has it. Oh, no. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I don't. You can't see. I don't. I mean, unless they call his helmet out of bounds. Oh, that would be so awful. If the front side of his helmet touched before he reined in the ball, that would be an awful call. The ball. Buccaneers are saying totally incomplete. Oh, the scoring review. That's the only thing I'm a little nervous about is as he was collecting it, the front part of his helmet hit out of bounds. So, oh my God, that would be an awful. Don't let the game end like that, man. Come on, man. AG is pleading with the ref. Come on, man. Oh my God. And now I'm just at the mercy of we're going to watch this all together. Let's hope that this is a touchdown. That would be a terrible way for us to lose like that. It wouldn't be officially over. We have 3 timeouts, but that'd put us in a brutal position. Wait a second. The ref's coming up. After review. Stands, touchdown. Woo! Oh, thank God. Okay, that got me a little nervous. Woo! Woo, Nelly. Buccaneers. Woo! Shut up, Tampa Bay. There we go. AG's fired up on the sideline. It's close because as he's gathering the front side and he collects it, like you can't see where the ball is, but the front side of his helmet like skirts out of bounds. So if he doesn't have it, it's not a call stands though. So it's whatever the call on the field was. They couldn't overturn it. So thank God. Blessed be he. All right. AG fired up with a touchdown sign. Let's see if the Jets can do this. Okay. A conversion here by Nick Folk. It's good. It is a 20-26 game. Oh, my good golly. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. All right. Here we go, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on, Jets. I don't give a shit. Christmas miracle or what you want to call it, baby. Let's go. It's 20-26. It's a 1-score game for the New York Jets. Oh, my good golly. 11-play drive, 73 yards, 226. Tyrod Taylor, 6 of 8 on that drive for 60 yards. Alan Lazard. All right. Alan Lazard with a touchdown. Here we go. We got 500-plus people in the room. Like the video. Hit subscribe, baby. The Jets have all 3 timeouts. They don't have to kick an onside kick if they don't want to. And quite frankly, they probably shouldn't because if the Buccaneers kick a field goal, it's a 2-score game. So you probably just got to kick it and play defense and hope for the best or force a turnover or something. Like, yeah, I wouldn't kick an onside kick. I know we could say about whatever with offense and stuff like that. You got to play defense, man. You got to play defense and hope your defense can just sack up. It's time to sack up, defense. It's time to sack up, buddy. You just got to kick it deep. There's just no question about it. That's exactly what you have to do. No debate whatsoever. 26-20. All right. The Buccaneers collected it. And they're going to take the touchback here. They're going to take the touchback. All right. 26-20 game right now. 26-20 game right now at this moment in time. And the Jets need a stop on defense. They need a bleeping stop. Let's see if they can get it. Let's go. We have Daryl saying, can we please have a miracle? I'd be all for it. Let's have a miracle. Let's have a miracle. All right, it's 26-20. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. The Jets have all 3 of their timeouts. They still have the 2-minute warning, so they have time to get a stop here. The Buccaneers are at the 35-yard line. All right, Jets, a turnover would be amazing here. Handoff up the middle. Bucky Irving takes it for about a 3-yard gain. 3-yard gain. Let's see if the Jets immediately call timeout. I imagine they would, and they do. 3:36 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my good golly. It's 26-20, 3:36 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jets use their first of 3 timeouts here in this contest. And the Eagles have come back against the LA Rams. What in the world is going on in that crazy-ass game? All right. Like I said, I pay no attention. I have no idea what happens in other games. I only pay attention to this game, which is the only game I care about. Fuck fantasy, fuck everything else. We're all in, baby. We have 500 people in the room. Bucks lead 26-20, 3:36 remaining on Paul Austin Jr., aka Boy Green. It's 2nd and 7, 3-yard gain there by Bucky Irving. The Jets have 2 of their 3 timeouts left. If the Jets get a stop, they'll have a chance to win this ball game. Azaria Thomas is on the field in place of Sauce Gardner. A lot of motions. Baker Mayfield under center. Fakes the handoff. He does a play action toss to the right. And there's a lot of green grass ahead, and Baker Mayfield has a massive gain, and he keeps going. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Baker Mayfield rolls out to the right, and nobody there. Gets a massive first down run. Oh. Rolls out, just nobody there, and then 2 Jets trip on themselves, and he just keeps running. Fuck me, man. Brutal. Absolutely back-breaking brutal. Baker Mayfield gets a massive gain here. Baker Mayfield, unreal. He just ran it for 33 yards on that play. An absolute scramble for 33 yards. Michael Carter II came off the field gimpy. 33-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. The Jets use their second timeout. There's 3:17 remaining in this game. The Buccaneers are well within field goal range at the 29-yard line. Baker Mayfield under center. Jesus. The Jets need a turnover. Point blank, Bucky Irving gains about 4 on the play. Jets have 1 timeout to use. We'll see how they operate here. They could hold it in their back pocket because they could get a few plays in here before the 2-minute warning, so they can save that timeout in their back pocket for something. 2nd and 7, gain of 3 on the play by Bucky Irving. 2:57 and ticking left here in this contest. Bucks are up 26-20. They are in field goal range. Oh, good Lord. 2:44 and ticking. All right, they could take this down to about 2:30 left on the 2nd and 7 play. Baker Mayfield under center. They take it all the way down, and the Jets hold them to about a 2 or 3 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and medium. Jets likely take the final timeout here, and they do. 2:28 remaining in this contest. The Jets need a miracle. They need to create a turnover. They need to, at a minimum, stop them and then try to get something funky happen. The Jets have been close all day on these field goal blocks. A field goal block would be better than anything in the world, but they need this stop first. It's 3rd and 5. The game is on the line. The Jets have used all of their timeouts. 2:28 remaining here in the 4th quarter, 3rd and 5. Bucks up 26-20. Again, 2:28 remaining here in this contest. Oh, God. I mean, a turnover would be great. Can a turnover happen? Can the Jets get a friggin' turnover for the love of everything that's holy? Let's see. Clock ticking here. For the play clock, not the game clock. Game clock is stopped at 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in this contest. Baker Mayfield going shotgun here. Yep, shotgun set. Running back to his left. 2:28 remaining in this game. The Jets are playing very soft coverage on these receivers, which I don't like. Buccaneers call the timeout. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They use one of them here. Oh, thank God, because I did not like how that the Jets were playing coverage on a 3rd and 5 play. A first down, and basically this game's over. So, good night. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. 26-20. Buccaneers lead. 3rd and 5. 2:28 remaining. The Buccaneers are in field goal range. The Jets need to stop to have any chance, and then they got to block the field goal attempt coming up here. Or just create a turnover right now and then give your offense a chance to make some plays. 3rd and 5. Game's on the line. 2:28 remaining in this game. Jets are playing super off coverage. I hate this. Baker Mayfield, shotgun set, hands it up the middle, and they stop him. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to take us to a 2-minute warning. The Jets are out of timeouts, but it's 4th and short. The Buccaneers could go for it to try to win the game. They're at like 4th and 1. So here's an interesting decision. The Buccaneers can kick the field goal, and if they're successful, they go up 2 possessions, game over. It's 4th and 1. Buccaneers and their aggressiveness could decide to go for it potentially and win the game. If they miss it, the Jets would have to drive the length of the field, of course, to score a touchdown and kick the extra point to win the game. Oh, so much drama. So much drama. And if the Jets could have stopped the bleeding somewhat in the first half, they would have been in a different position right now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Folks, this has been wild. Absolutely wild. Nanga Iboko says Bulls will kick. Maybe he will. We'll see. I don't know. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. 500 plus people in the room. Like the video. Hit subscribe, baby. Oh, boy. Good Lord. This is intense. This is very, very intense right now. Oh, good night. Come on, Jets. I want a miracle. Please, 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 football gods, give us one. For God's sakes, please. For the love of everything that's holy, we deserve this. This would be our first win of the season, the first win of the Aaron Glenn era. Please give us a miracle. We need a miracle. I'll take a turnover. I'll take they go for it. We stuff them like a Thanksgiving turkey. They go for the field goal. We block that. Come on, Jets. Come on, Jets. Come on, baby. Good Lord. Guys, I am getting like, oh my good Lord, have mercy. This is my God. The Jets have a chance here. They just need to, again, if the Bucs go for the field goal attempt, you got to block it. If they go for it, you got to stuff them. Let's see. And Todd Bowles is normally conservative, so that would be a field goal attempt probably. But I guess you never know. Because, again, if you go for it, you win the game. So that could get rid of a lot of the drama, I guess. I mean, a field goal would also probably win it because you're up 2 scores with limited time left. But the kicker is on the sideline right now, unless this is old footage. Oh, they might try to draw him off. Okay. Oh, boy. Or they're going for it. I mean, we're about to find out right now. Jets defense, this is your chance. After all the crap, it's 4th and 1. Oh, my God. Again, they could be trying to draw you offside. Do not jump for the love of God. That'd be the most penalized thing of all time. Baker Mayfield under center. Here we go. 4th and 1. Okay. 4th and 1. Baker Mayfield under center. They're bullshitting. They're bullshitting. It's fake. Okay. All right. Yep. They tried to draw offsides. It didn't work. It looks like delay a game. I think they ate the penalty. So they're going to drop them 5 yards back. The Jets have to block. But here's the thing. The Jets have been close to a block all day long with Will McDonald on the edge. We need a miracle. We need a Willie block. We need a Willie block to have a gosh darn chance. The Buccaneers started off this 4th quarter leading 23-6. This could be an incredible comeback effort for the Jets. Oh, my goodness. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We need a block. Will McDonald, is he on the edge? I can't see. But let's get a block, baby, or just a straight-up miss. Oh, Will McDonald blocked it. He blocked it. Oh, my God. Will McDonald got that. Will McDonald got that. Oh, my God. He's going to score a touchdown. Oh, my God. Will McDonald blocked it for a touchdown. Get out of here. Oh, my God, golly. Oh, the Jets got the miracle. The Jets got the miracle. Will McDonald blocked it and took it to the house. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jets. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did that just really happen? Oh, my freaking God. We called it. We talked about it. Will McDonald blocked it, and he saw where the ball was. He picked it up. He took it back to the house. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A miracle. Oh my God. Good Lord. The Jets are about to kick the extra point to take the lead. And they do! The Jets take the lead with 1:49 remaining, 27-26. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The only thing that could have happened, and it happens. Oh my freaking God. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Holy bleep and bleep. Oh my God, Will McDonald. And look at him. He scoops it up. All day long, he has been close. Oh my goodness. Now, there is still a lot of time on the clock, and the defense needs to step up to the plate. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Holy God. That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Let's freaking go. 1:49 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Jets lead. The Jets lead. Oh my goodness. Austin McNamara just kicked it off. The Buccaneers receive it at the 3-yard line. Oh, the Buccaneers got a really nice return to about the 34. Marshall and McCurry ball slammed him down. Okay. There is a lot of time left in this game. There's a lot of time left in this game. There's a lot of time left. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's a lot of time. The Jets defense needs to step up here. 27-26 Jets lead with 1:41 to go in this game. The defense needs to stop, and they can win this game. The Buccaneers have 2 timeouts. They're at the 32-yard line. Baker Mayfield chucks it deep, and someone's wide open, and he missed. Oh, my goodness. He had 15 for a touchdown that would have taken the lead. He just overthrew him. Oh, my God. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my goodness gracious. He was wide open, and Baker had no one in front of him. He just missed the throw. He just missed the throw. Oh, my goodness. Jets lead 27-26, 1:36 remaining in this game. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun set. Baker Mayfield has 3 wide receivers out. He's got his running back to his left, and they're sensing pressure. Baker Mayfield chucks it deep again, and Emeka Egbuka makes the catch. Unbelievable. Jets blitz. They're unable to get there. Emeka Egbuka with a nice 25-yard gain. Andre Cisco is unable to get him in coverage. Tough. Yeah, he definitely got enough feet in. Oh, God. (27-26) Jets lead, but 1:31. There's 91 seconds left in this game, and the Buccaneers are on the edge of field goal range here. They have 2 timeouts. They have plenty of time. The Jets just need to make a play. Emeka Egbuka just made potentially a bobbling catch. Okay, it's out of bounds. Nice play by Azareye'h Thomas. Insane. But I don't believe he got 2 feet in, and the ball bobbled. Yeah, he didn't get it in time, so definitely out of bounds. Thank God. Good play by Azareye'h Thomas, who stepped in for Sauce Gardner, who's battling a concussion situation. 1:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jets lead by 1. Second and 10. Buccaneers have the ball at the 38-yard line. Baker Mayfield is throwing it around, and the ball gets deflected at the line of scrimmage. Thank God, Mike Evans. Or I don't think Mike Evans in the game, excuse me. The Buccaneers wide receiver on the left was wide open, number 18. Tampa Bay just called a timeout at 2nd and 10. Or did they call a timeout before the play? Oh, to try to get the officials to look at this. To me, it's very clearly out of bounds. He doesn't have it, he doesn't have it, still doesn't have it. And then by the time he gets it, there is no knee in. So I don't really, there's no way his knee is down. So I don't know why Todd Bowles is saying, hey, is this close? I'm looking at this Emeka Ibuka sideline catch play, and I'll tell you when he has it, he still does it. And when he does, the knee or shin is not in. It's completely out of bounds. So what are we talking about here? This seems very obvious not to be a catch. So I don't understand that at all. That is not a catch. Good for Emeka. He's made some crazy-ass catches in this game. That is not one of them. That is an incomplete pass. So I don't know why he keeps complaining. Don't understand that at all. Oh, my God. This is like he keeps throwing his hands up. It's clearly not a catch. I don't know what we're talking about here. And can we go? Like, let's go. They wasted a timeout, so that's terrific. All right. 2nd and 10. Todd Bowles is all animated over there. Clearly not a catch. All right. 2nd and 10. Jets still lead 27-26 with 1:41 remaining in the fourth quarter. Shotgun set. Jets are polluting the line of scrimmage with a lot of bodies, hopefully to deter the Buccaneers from running the football. All right. Quick screen out to the right and a series of broken missed tackles. And the Buccaneers have a first down at the 18-yard line, and the Jets have no opportunity to stop them. There is an injury to Marcelino McCurry Ball, more injuries to the Jets linebacker room. A minute 20 and ticking here for the Buccaneers. Again, the Jets do not have any timeouts. Hey, who would have thought, that Will McDonald's jumping over cars would come into handy? So even if the Buccaneers get into a game-winning field goal range of trying to win this game, Will McDonald could do it again. He could do it again. So if they're going to settle here for the field goal, the Jets can win with another blocked field goal attempt. 100%. 100%. Okay, they're running the ball now, up the middle, Jets stop. Again, if they want to do this, I trust Will McDonald. Maybe he can block it again. Maybe lightning can strike twice in the same place. The clock's rolling here. If they want to settle for the field goal for a kicker that's been inconsistent this year, works for me. The Jets are 144-1 when trailing by 17-plus points to start the fourth quarter. They trailed by 17 today. They would double their franchise wins in that category. Again, guys, I'm not rolling it out. Will McDonald could block this again, but they're going to milk this all the way down. Let's go. And if that's how they want to handle it, I'm good. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. They're bringing the time all the way down. There's 3 seconds left on the clock. Jets lead 27-26. They use their final timeout. This is the game. They kick the field goal. They beat the Jets. Will McDonald is going to block this kick. I know it in my bones. He's going to block this kick again. I know it. He can do it again. We don't need to return this one to the house. All you have to do is block it and fall on it. Will McDonald's been jumping over cars this entire life. And a lot of people said, well, how the hell would that ever help out in this kind of scenario? Will McDonald has the athleticism to do this again. Let's go, Will. Let's go, Will. Block this kick, baby. Block this kick. You could do this. Where is Will? Oh, he's coming on the edge this time. Block this kick. And it's good. Damn. Buccaneers win. Jets fall to 0-3. Buccaneers win 29-27. Oh, what an emotional roller coaster. Fuck. That hurt. Oh, God, that hurt. All right. Oh, God. To get that block kick. Oh, that was so unbelievable. Oh, wow. And the Jets lose 29-26. A valiant effort, but no moral cookies, man. The Jets are 0-3. Oh, my God. That's so... Oh. Wow. Wow. Well, shout out to the Jets for fighting back, but a loss is a loss, man. A loss is certainly a loss. And there it is. That's the official score. Buccaneers win this game 29-27 over the New York Jets. And that drama moment that I said, oh my goodness, did what we thought happened. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. All right, folks. Well, like the video, hit subscribe. We're about to jump over to the post-game show. That will be a separate link here on the YouTube channel here with Boy Green. Oh, God. Jets, what a game. What a friggin' game, man. And thank you for everyone saying the kind words on the call. I'll have to go back and see that because that just happened live. I don't, it sucks to have the loss. We're 0-3 and 0-3 versus 0-3 on Monday Night Football. All right, folks, we're going to jump over to the post-game show. We'll see you here in a few.